What up, chat? I am indeed alive. What's up, chat? How you doing? Why is my heart rate so high? I guess I'm just excited to see you all. Give me one moment. I'll turn on the music in a second. Let me at least say hello to you. What's up, Sonny? Congrats on getting first. Welcome in, Hank. How you doing, Ultimatum? Hello, me. Welcome in, Depressive Sheep. How you doing? I'll flip over in a moment. Welcome in, Nico. How you doing? Welcome in, Cobra. How you doing, Sky? It's a good day today, chat. Nate's dying. I probably am. Let's be honest. We're excited to see you too. Let me flip upside down real fast, chat. It's gonna do this, chat. All right, chat. What we're doing a research and development stream today, chat. Let me get some music going real fast. One moment. I want this video out before like before Christmas. Ideally, next Saturday. Let me just one moment. How's everyone's day been? I had a really good day today. I was sleeping like a baby, man. Imagine being able to be like literally fucking snoozing. It was perfect. I literally can't complain. Like, bro. Alrighty, chat. Tell me if the music's too loud. It shouldn't be too loud. Favorite hot dog flavor? Mustard. Alrighty. Welcome in, Abby. Who's this Nate guy? I've never heard of him. Doesn't he make those boring thumbnails? You know what? The thumbnails I made, I'd say the old ones were kind of boring. It was only after I went insane that they started getting interesting. Let's see here. It's winter, so it's the best time to sleep. Understandable sleep day for you since it's also weekend now. Fuck yes. I slept like a baby, Chad. Also decided today's gonna be like a working slash just chatting stream because you know what? You guys seem to like the last one. And also we're now forced to watch the entire Game Awards this time around. Then I got pulled over by the cops, flashbang, abducted by aliens, pissed the bed, and stubbed my toe. Oh no, bro. Did they probe you? Did the aliens probe you? Let me see here, chat. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot of fucking I made a big list of goals for us to achieve, chat. First up, we have two choices, chat. Also, tell me if the music is either too loud or too quiet. With the Expedition 33 awards. Literally, chat. We got a lot of things to do today, chat. We either, all right, first thing, we either dive right into research and development, or we rank every single ultimatum video this year. Because I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna probably turn that into like a clip. Next year, I want to turn the clips channel into like a slop channel, so it will be getting more attention. 2025, it will remain dead, but 2026, come January, it will come back to life. So we either dive right into research immediately, or we rank every single ultimatum video of this year at least. Let's see. Also, chat, I fixed the tracking issue. I had to give my camera like a deep cleaning. Like I'm talking spit cleaning, microfiber, dust removal. Gave it a deep cleaning, but it's good again, chat. Expedition 133 times. You counted? Yes. I also counted. Let's see, who makes your thumbnail art? I want to know who made the masterpiece that is the Chica thumbnail. I say it in the description of every video. Every video that has a thumbnail not made by me, it's in the description. I've had 3 thumbnail artists so far. So far, they've all done amazing. Let's see here. Can't believe they let the server bust. Out with the old, in with the new. What are we doing? So what we're doing, alright? I'm deciding, alright, chat. I'm gonna ask you one more time. We have a lot of things to do today, chat. And we will do both of these things. It's simply the order that we're gonna do them. Do we rank every ultimatum video that came out this year? Or do we dive straight into research first and then do it? We're gonna do both of these things today. It's just a matter of which one comes first. Because I'm definitely gonna turn this into a clip and put it on the clip channel. In 2026, I want to turn the clip channel into a slop channel. Ranking? Got 1 ranking so far. Watching this while doing a stupid silk song challenge? What's the challenge? What are we gonna research exactly? Stuff for the next video. Research first, I'd say. The research is definitely going to be longer. So the ranking will probably have to be near the end of stream then. We're going to be ranking stuff for the next video, chat. Beast Crush, only the worst one? Alright, chat. So basically, right, since you guys are voting research, right, let me flip back right side up, yeah. A moment, chat. Whoops. Did not mean to jump scare you, chat. I decided to just get a good sniff of you. It's just how it is. I wanted to sniff check you, chat. Since you guys voted research, we're researching for the next video first. And since so many of you, right? Since so many of you have, like, literally, chat, literally. Alright, so I recently learned that it is, like, it's been 6 months since my last Springlock video, chat. Right? And you guys are probably like, what does that mean? It means we're due for another one, chat. It means we finally get to complete the trilogy. I don't like to do them back to back because that would kill the joke, chat. There's nothing more unfunny than someone spamming the same joke with no time for it to breathe. Which is why the spring ball video and the spring boob video are 6 months apart. It's to let the joke, you know, sit there, simmer, relax, and then we bring up another one. What are we losing now? But yes, we're doing the final one. It's ass this time. I've been asked repeatedly, you gotta do ass. What happens to your ass? I don't know what you guys expected. 6 Listen, we're gonna go with ass this time. Yeah, the ass is gone. Literally everything is gone, but hey, you know, the comments want us to cover it. Who am I to say no? It's a pretty easy question right there. So today we're just gonna be staring at Springtrap's ass. We're gonna be staring at Spring Bonnie's ass. We're gonna open up into the pit, probably read some of the Silver Eyes for a little bit. Things of that nature, chat. Let me see here. The first, you know, we're actually gonna look at the movies first. By the way, chat, we will be researching the movies. So like, if you haven't seen either and don't want to be spoiled, you might want to take the door to your right. We're gonna be looking at a little bit of them. We're not, obviously, I don't want to get nuked off the planet, so we're not gonna be looking at the full movies, but we're gonna be looking at clips. Any clip that has like a Springlock suit in it. Specific. I also want to take a look at Chica, because in the movie she appears to be a Springlock suit. Am I incorrect about that, chat? I'm pretty sure she's a Springlock suit in the movie. In the movie, all right, not the games. In the movie, I'm pretty sure she's a Springlock suit. What happens to your foot during a Springlock failure? I don't know, bro. Look at Springtrap's feet. Luckily, he has them on full display. They get absolutely destroyed. Gotta leave. Stay safe. UD Springtrap has ass, doesn't he? I don't remember watching a video on his model. Well, we're about to crack open Dead by Daylight soon, and take a look at it. Do you think William cleans or lets it crust? He definitely lets it crust, bro. With those, I mean, like, before he gets spring trapped, he probably cleans that. But like, after he gets spring locked, you know, he just lets it crust, man. Welcome in, Afton. How you doing? Don't spoil it. Remember, chat, if any of you have not seen the movie, if any of you have not seen the first or second movie, you might want to take the door to your right. Because we're gonna have to look at some clips from the second movie. Specifically because I'm giving you 3 seconds to leave if you haven't seen the movie. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm assuming all of you don't care about spoilers, alright? All the other nerds who just left because, you know, they don't want to be spoiled, they were the smart ones, alright? So basically, right, I'm pretty sure Chica is a Springlock suit. I already said this earlier, but I'm saying it again. And I want to see, like, maybe if we look at her, we'll learn something as well as looking at spring bonding. Because regardless of what springlock suit we look at, we'll still learn something about the springlock suit. Like, there's still something to learn from it. And I'm gonna tickle your toes? You're gonna tickle my toes? Go for it. Welcome in, Cadams. My toes are actually quite cold right now. Let me develop IRL ones. Get into an order. Alrighty, chat. What we're gonna do? Give me one moment here. Let's see. We're gonna search YouTube for just. I might regret this, but we're gonna search YouTube for Toy Chica. All right. I know that sounds like really dangerous, but we're gonna search YouTube for Toy Chica. Okay. All right. Let's do it, chat. I'm pulling up the window right now, and you can't stop me. Oh, hey, look, it's me, chat. Alrighty. Searches up Toy Chica, sees 72 pictures of her ass. Yeah, I'm a little scared about that. But first, we're gonna look up YouTube. We're gonna go on YouTube, and let's see. First, we're gonna look on YouTube. Did I hear Fortnite sound effects? Yes. Right now, we're listening to Fortnite music, specifically the to be continued mushroom music. Mush. We might change it here soon in a second, sure. But still, though. Point is, we're gonna look up some Toy Chica clips real fast. Toy Chica movie. Please don't be anything stupid, bro. Okay. Alrighty. I saw the video of the Toy Chica killing the fucking teacher, but like I'm sorry, chat, but anytime I see that scene, I think of Omni-Man. I straight up just think of Omni-Man, bro. I can't help myself. Alright, chat, we're not gonna find anything here. We're gonna have to take more drastic measures. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Google, chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna hide my search because if it brings up anything questionable, I won't get eviscerated by Twitch. We're in the trenches right now, chat. We're in the trenches doing some doing some deep research. Give me one moment. Toy Chica springlock suit. Oh yeah, the cat currently isn't on screen, so whoops. Whoops. Chat, I can't find any of it, chat. Do I have to just pull up the fucking... Let me see here. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I got this, chat. Let me see what you guys are saying with us. How many are we here? Let's see. The music, I mean. Already off on all right start. William learning and killing is the best part from it. Why did you make me do this? You're surviving just so you can get jump scared. Think, Michael. Think. I don't know how Michael has the patience to work at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, if I'm being totally honest with you. I don't know how he has the patience for it. I mean, like, I'd probably do what Mike in the movie does. I just go to sleep. Obviously, I would probably get killed by Foxy, but, like, it is what it is, chat, you know? It can't be helped. It's weird they're spring-lock suits, but it just means they're wearable. True. If only they thought of, like, a different fucking mechanism than spring locks, bro. For something so unsafe, you think that, they do it differently. They're slow as hell, though. You're winning in theaters just to see Corey X Kenshin cameo in the FNAF movie? They are safe. What do you mean? Nobody has died yet. Yeah, the Springwalks haven't taken anybody out. I'm just telling you, chat, right now. I'm just telling you. Like, like in the FNAF movie too. Since we're just talking about, everybody who's afraid of getting spoiled is already gone. Like dead ass chat. Why did the toy animatronics move so slowly? Like they moved unbearably slowly. There's this thing Michael Afton said in the movie. He said everyone in like half the town will be dead by morning, right? All right, I guess I should say dead by daylight. But he said half the town should be dead by morning. And I will do a video calculating if that's actually possible. Is it possible for the toy animatronics to kill half the fucking town by morning? I don't think it is, if I'm being totally honest with you. With how slowly they moved and how inept they seemed at killing, I don't think they would have done any of that, chat. The 8-bit Ryan and Raz was in the movie. Ned, I have an ultimatum for you. Make some peak or get the stick. I always make peak, even when I'm sick. My legend probably gonna poison the town's water supply if he wanted to kill everybody. Exactly. Like I don't think the toy animatronics are all that, bro. They stumbled over each other more, like more times than not. If I'm being totally honest with you. There we go. Let's see here. It's too hard. They can't even sprint. Only Mango is dangerous. Exactly. The only ones that actually posed a threat were the puppet and Mango, and that's it. Trying to look for attention. He's my goat. He'll poison it by putting his finger in the water pumps. Go to anti fungus and spread the disease. Let me see here. Toy Chica. Alright, so if I look up puppet in Toy Chica, please. Ew, bro. This looks gross. Chat, I can't show you. But it just looks really cursed, man. What the fuck? Okay. We'll come back to the movies, so we'll come back to the movies on this one. Well, we still have the first movie's clips to analyze. But like I am so scared of searching Toy Chica on fucking stream because we all know what happens, Chad. Chad, my safe search is off. My safe search is off, Chad. So that means that very liable to spontaneous combustion and just random exploding if I search in the wrong things. Coward? And that clips here has music in it though. Let me see. Okay, let me see this. Alrighty. Give me 1 second, chat. What we're gonna do, chat, we're gonna open up Into the Pit. Into the Pit is like the first game we're gonna be taking a look at. Because it has Spring Bonnie in it. And while I know that that's not I'm 99% sure that that's not William. He's still in a Springlock suit. It's still at least worth analyzing, It's still at least, worth taking a look at. So we're gonna fucking look at we're gonna look at Into the Pit real fast.
In a cargo box?
In a cargo box. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I decided, it's the end of the year. Why not do a research stream?
Me too.
Why not make a video on stream? Why not? I think it'd be fun. We're just gonna be analyzing Springtrap's dump truck, right? Let me pause the music real fast. Okay. We ready, chat? Let's see here. Holy shit. Robotics says, yeah, me too. All I looked at was Toy Chica, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm literally telling you. Toy Chica is a dangerous search. We're just gonna start from the beginning. Fuck it, bro. We're just gonna start from the beginning. Like, we're not gonna be here too long. We just need to analyze one specific shot of Toy, like, not Toy Bonnie. Of fucking Pit Bonnie. Needs VTuber, already has big booby. He doesn't need to look more big booby. We're just gonna put it on frightening. Fuck it, why not? Let's see here. Sir Nate, I request a shout out at the end of the video. For what reason, huh? Usually those are reserved to those who are members on the channel. Let me see here. I think we can skip this cutscene. Even if I wanted to analyze Oswald's drawing of Spring Bonnie, even if he drew some sort of spring lock mechanism in there, it'd be questionable because it's still just a child's drawing. Like, what the fuck does Oswald know about the spring lock suits, John? Could you imagine if Oswald was secretly like a master, like a master in robotics or some shit like that? Are you seriously gonna trust a dude named Oswald? Oswald is William Afton. Let's see here. So what are we searching for in here? We're searching for William's ass. And by William, I mean Spring Bonnie's. We're gonna get to the cutscene where he turns around. One of you is gonna clip it, or, you know, we go back in the VOD and look at, you know, view it myself together. And we're just gonna analyze his ass. Just anything. See if there's anything interesting. One thing I do already know about the Springlock suits is that probably the ass is, out of the three, it's probably gonna be the most safe out of basically the cock, the tits, everything. It's gonna be the most safe because realistically, chat, why would there be spring locks though? Like realistically speaking, why would there be a spring lock like that goes into your ass, man? I don't think that exists. But I need proof before I can just say it. We gotta analyze this shit, chat. Listen, I think my ass is normal. It's still weird how R34 artists still have not gotten to Pit Bonnie's cheeks. There's an edit of somebody giving Spring Bonnie a BBL. They basically took his upper shoulders, his giant shoulders, and put them down where his cheeks are, and it makes it look like, yeah, it's just a massive dumpy. Was BBL a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift? There we go. I wish I could skip this chat, I really do. We're gonna go in, probably get our cheeks clapped a little bit, who knows. Okay. Out of all the FNAF games, chat, I know I haven't done like a ranking on this game or on the FNAF games, but Into the Pit is probably my favorite one. Out of every FNAF game, I think this is the most perfect game. It's small on scale, you know. It's small. It you know, it does what it sets out to do. It's not too long, but like there's no bugs, no glitches, no errors. Pretty good story, fun experience. I like it. It's not boring or anything like that. Good replayability with the challenges. It's pretty decent. Like the most, you know, the different difficulty modes. It's pretty fun. I like it. And chat, we're just gonna get absolutely eviscerated here. Ooh. Let's see. When looking at the Toy Chica, looking at that image, Toy Chica looked overrated. Let me see. Ooh. Okay. Chat, we lose here. We lose, chat. We lose, chat. It's over. I won. Let's go. See, when looking at that image, let's see. Wait, has Markiplier played this one? I don't think he has. I'd imagine he would, because he usually plays every FNAF game that comes out. But this one, I assume he has. Rule number 1 of the code: don't get caught. That's our objective, chat. Don't get caught. Out of every FNAF game, this one is probably my favorite. If you want my least favorite, that's probably... What? If you want my least favorite, chat, it's probably Sister Location. Probably. Where's Bongo? Let's see. Where's Bongo Cat? The goat? He's sleeping. If he were here, he'd be covered up by the heart monitor. Whenever we're doing like a Just Chat, whenever we're on this screen, the Bongo Cat doesn't exist, sadly. I should probably add him to this this screen. But bro's just missing. I forgot to add him. Dead ass. Where's the Bongo? Your favorite FNAF game? My favorite FNAF game is this one. My least favorite is probably Sister Location. I hate Sister Location, chat. It has a really good way of storytelling. Don't get me wrong. It has a really compact story. So if you like story, go to Sister Location. But the gameplay is ass. The only parts I like are Night 2 with Funtime Freddy, Entrance Night, and the Custom Night. Everything else I despise. Let's see. Did they ever get their tire fixed yesterday? Oh, you mean, Ren? I think she did, yeah. I already knew that she wouldn't be showing up, chat. She always plans, like, bro, I'm telling you. She plans a date. She plans a date, chat. And then, right? Oh, she'll plan a date, and then she'll just not show up. Like, she'll literally ask, hey, wanna go on a date? She'll schedule the time and everything, and then just not show up. I can't tell if it's rage bait or not, chat. Ren never commits. Dead ass. She'll propose the idea and everything, and set it up and everything, and then just never show up. What is a man to do? King the Serial not show up her? Oh God. Alright, chat. It's time to view the MCI, guys. Oh my God. Alright. So, chat, we're about to see the clip of Spring Bonnie's ass. We're about to see the clip of Spring Bonnie's ass. When I say clip that shit, I want one of you to clip. Favorite FNAF character? Fredbear. Or Pit Bonnie, one of the two. I love both of those characters. Not Fredbear, Nightmare Fredbear. Nightmare Fredbear is probably my favorite animatronic, if not classic Freddy. And then it's probably Pit Bonnie. Specifically Pit Bonnie. Alright, chat. Get ready to clip. Yeah, you can clip on phone, don't worry. Clip that shit, chat. Clip it. Clip his cheeks. Clip his fucking cheeks. I'll leave it to one of you to clip him, Chuck. You guys got this. Worst case scenario, we just gotta go backwards in the VOD. That suit looks tight. Let's see. I'm not doing it. You got this shot, man. Shut the man. Quiet. Click the clip button. Yo, goofy y'all. Well, I'm changing my fit, shot. I haven't been a nun in so long, bro. My favorite fit. Yeah. Give me a sub. Give me a sub, Nate, sir. Why would I spend money to give you a sub? Riddle me that one. His ass. Thank you for the clip. Much appreciated, Scott. You're a lifesaver. We're gonna look at that clip afterwards, Sean. We're not done just yet. Oh, great. We're not done just yet. We're gonna get to the house part of the game, right? Where we're running from him in the house. And we're just gonna analyze him a little bit. Let's see. Nun Nate? Yes. Chad, you wanna know why I have this nun fit? It's because when I was a kid, you know, like I lived near this this church, and like my house burned down, and you know, me and my mom were left homeless for a little bit, so you know, we had nowhere else to go, but the church took us in, and I met this really nice nun. She taught me almost everything I know. She was so good. And by that I mean I'm just fucking with you. I just think nuns are kind of hot. Yeah. I just think nuns are pretty attractive, Chay. You call me white-handed. Nun fits go hard, Chay. They do. You're a very interesting one, bro. African accent network. Part you white cocked. Yeah, I'm Nate Baxter. Oh wait, never mind. I find you hot. Thank you. One of these days, I will do a video on how Spring Bonnie is able to just perfectly fucking shapeshift into everybody. Is that ever explained in the book, chat? How the fuck is he able to just do that, bro? Oh my god, it's agony. It's agony, bro. It can do anything. No, fuck you, bro. There's more to this than just that. How is he able to just perfectly shapeshift, bro? He doesn't even speak. Like, bro, was Oswald's dad just a mute? How was he able to drive? Like, bro, he's so good with it. Like, chat, this is how I know that Spring Bonnie's literally just fucking with us, bro. If he really wanted to kill us, he could have done it right there. He could have done it right here too when we're inside. Like, bro, anytime I hear somebody say anytime I hear somebody say Pit Bonnie is just stupid, he's not, bro. He's literally intentionally fucking with us, bro. He's literally fucking with us, bro. Dead ass. Like, he's had 3 separate opportunities to murk us, and he just doesn't. He's toying with us, bro. He's rage baiting us, man. He is way more intelligent than some people give him credit for. Let's see. Fear toxins? Does he come with those? Let's see. I'm back. Welcome back, Captain. Let's be honest, Nate's at least a 9 out of 10 in terms of how smashable they are. Thank you. in the fucking Chica video, I kept getting comments saying, alright, well, we can't put a child in Toy Chica. But what about you? Those comments never cease to give me a good chuckle, bro. How much Gorn of you exists? I know a few images. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Still none on the green side, chat. When we get some on the green side, I can die a happy man. Because chat, you know you've made it in life. You know you've succeeded in life when you can just go on the green site and just stumble across porn of yourself. That's how you know you're succeeding. Like that's how you know, bro. There is no ultimatum NSFW on the green side yet. Not yet, at least. Man, you should name your YouTube channel the 15th for one day. That would that would obliterate my analytics. Pretty sure if I were to change anything about the channel that isn't like the banner or something, my analytics would implode. Anyone who searches ultimatum would get somebody else, and my views would plummet. Let me see here. This guy's phone to and he accepted. Alright, chat, here's what we're gonna do. Hey, can I hide in this closet? Alright, chat. What we're gonna do, we're gonna just turn this on. Okay. We're gonna look at him. I'm gonna go for now. I will be back. I always come back. Stay safe, Afton. Like, I mean, like, chat, realistically, look at that. Like, look at how compressed his ass is. I get that it's Pit Bonnie and not Spring Bonnie, but they're basically built the same. Like, I don't think anything happens to the ass. If I'm being totally honest with you, chat. I don't think a single thing happens to the ass, man. It's sexual, bro. Telling you, chat, one day we'll have a Nate sexual fly. I promise you. Someday. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing more we can learn from this. Let's analyze that clip, chat. Let's analyze that clip, and then... Yeah, let's analyze that clip, and then we'll move on and analyze his Dead by Daylight model. What is this dude here right now? Explain, Nate. Oh, what's up, Jericho? How you doing, buddy? Right now, I'm researching for the next video. Right? And... Yeah, right now I'm researching for the next video, and we are going to go from Into the Pit, probably to Dead by Daylight to look at his models, all of them, just to be safe. And then probably look at the Silver Eyes or something. We're cooking, Shao, we're cooking. Dead by Daylight? Yeah, sadly I still have the game installed. For this very reason, because I need to do research. Alright, chat. Let's analyze this fucking... You guys are probably getting like a headache. It's Nateception, bro. Let me see this shit. Okay. Like, look at how small his ass is, chat. Like, he is so top heavy. Like, what the fuck, man? What? Like, he is so fucking top heavy. Maybe we shouldn't be looking at Pit Bunny. Is he built different from... Is he built different from Springtrap or, Spring Bonnie? I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure they're both the same. Like, at least on the outside. But holy shit, man. I don't... His ass is so small, so compact. I don't think there's any spring locks in that, chat. Negative 500 ass. I dead ass don't think there's any spring locks in there. Like, based off, obviously it's Pit Bonnie, so yeah, there's no spring traps. He just looks like Pit Bonnie, blah, blah, blah. But if that were the Spring Bonnie suit, I dead ass don't think that there's any spring locks in that, chat. If I'm being totally honest with you. I'm sending you a PNG. Bro is fat. Send it to me. Is he all ribs? No hips? I think he's all ribs, bro. Let me document my results real fast, chat. I'm opening up Discord. I'm documenting my results. Give me a sec. Let's see here. One moment. Documenting results. Let's see here. There we go. Like I genuinely don't think there is any fucking spring locks located in the pelvic region. Like not the pelvic, but in the like the hips region. Like it just doesn't make sense, chat. It just doesn't make sense. We're gonna open up Dead by Daylight real fast, chat. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. This bro a fanboy. Now, let me see this. Bro, he is fat. What the fuck? You guys don't see the image Jerikai sent me, but like Spring Bunny actually has that dad bod. What the hell, man? Not Spring Bunny, but Pit Bunny actually has that dad bod. We're not analyzing him, chat. We're not analyzing him. I think he's a red herring. I think he's a red herring, bro. I'm opening up Dead by Daylight. We're opening up DBD, chat. Sadly. Bro, looks like a clown skin. Exactly. Sonic 06 is OSG, then Incredible. I think Kingdom Valley. What do you think tonight? My favorite one is Wave Ocean, specifically Wave Ocean, the inlet. I also like the stage complete theme. I like that as well. The results theme, there we go. But all of its songs are fucking amazing. Underrated OST right there. Underrated game in general. If that game wasn't buggy as fuck, it'd be beautiful. Luckily, Project 06 is coming out to fix that. Let's see here. Give me one moment, chat. I'm putting Dead by Daylight on screen. Unfortunately. I wish I could. I really wish I could escape this fucking game, chat. There is no escaping the realm, man. No matter where I go, I always have to come back here, don't I? Tragic. You gotta show it, though. It's peak. This guy doesn't want chat to see Fat Pit Bonnie. It looks so stupid. Let me pull it up real fast. I'll pull it up. Chat, you know what I hate most about this game? It's not even the devs anymore. It's the fact that every time I boot up the game again, it resets my fucking graphic settings. Like, bro? Come on! Alright, there we go. Let me open up the Fat Pit Bunny on stream real fast. Alright, chat. You ready to see beauty? Like, what is this, chat? Like, dead ass. Like, if this is really what Pit Bonnie is supposed to look like, I don't think we're gonna be researching him anymore, man. Like, I'll give him a mention in the video. But if this is really what he's supposed to look like, bro, what the fuck? No wonder he was so top heavy. Bro's actually built like Oswald's dad. He actually like grew his fucking beer gut. Bro isn't filled with agony. He's filled with fucking alcohol. What the fuck? The only thing filled with agony is his fucking liver. I can't, dog. My goat is ruined. With this in the video. Clip it, Jack. He's filled with fucking alcohol, Jack. Let's see. Right now, we're just gonna be looking at Springtrap a little bit, Sean. Chat, I got a confession. I hate I hate Springtrap's model in Dead by Daylight. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a really clean looking model. It's a really clean looking model. I like the pizza knife. I like how he stands. I like the look. I like the wiring. The ankle guts are still there for some reason. But, like, it all comes down to one thing, chat. He uses a fucking axe. I don't give a shit if Scott Cawthon greenlit it, bro. I don't give a fuck if Scott Cawthon signed off and said, yep, this is okay. I still don't like it, bro. He never did that move, man. He never used an axe. I hate it so much, bro. They could have done so much different with this character. Like the Springtrap we got is fun, don't get me wrong. They cooked with him. They did good. But like, he never did that move. He never did that move, chat. They could have done so much different with him. I don't know, incorporated the phantoms or something. I don't know. But like, he just kind of feels like a huntress that can teleport with like shorter range. I don't know, man. I feel like we could have got a much more inspired in the Springtrap. You know, a much more correct feeling Springtrap if they just didn't give him an axe. I know people say he never, he doesn't use an axe. And then people will reply with, Scott Cawthon signed off on it, so, like, that doesn't mean I have to like it, chat. I don't give a fuck if Scott Cawthon signed off on it. Scott, you know what else Scott Cawthon signed off on? Night 4 of Sister Location. You think I like that shit? I don't. Not everything Scott signs off on is amazing. Case in point, some of the FNAF merch. Bro doesn't always know what's best. He never used a knife as spring. Yeah. He never used a knife either. I mean, like, I guess when he's the yellow rabbit, he does. But, like, we still, in the games at least, we never got a confirmed murder weapon, did we? We just kind of assumed it was a knife. I'm fine with him using a knife. I wish it wasn't a pizza knife. But I'm fine with it being a knife. It's just, damn, bro. I did not want him to have an axe. I was hoping it wouldn't come with an axe. Comically large knife. Forbidden Springtrap. He never used a knife in Springtrap either. Play 1 through 4 or so. I thought he just snapped their necks. That'd be kind of funny if he did. I know some people assume that Springtrap just, shoved the kids in the suit and they just died. He just shoved them in the suit. They died because, if you get shoved inside the suit, you probably do die. But, like, I'll probably do a video on that, honestly. But, you get shoved into the suit, you die. You know what, chat, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me write that idea down. Let me write that idea down real fast, chat. Let's see here. Pretty soon. Does getting shoved inside a Freddy suit actually kill you? Because I know people have been wondering that for a while. A lot of people have been wondering that for a while, chat. Think about it, chat. What chat, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think? When you get jump scared in FNAF 1, do you die when you get jump scared? Or do you, and then they just place your dead body in the suit? Or do you die when you get put in the suit? Because, like, Phone Guy literally just says you get shoved inside the suit and, the only thing that would come out again is your eyeballs and teeth. So a lot of people assume that you die in the suit. I think you die from the suit, honestly. Some people think you die from the jump scare. Some people think you die from the suit itself. Because remember, the first one you said is true. Well, you die from the jump scare? Yeah, they only scream at you. And Spawn Guy said that they would just think that you're a naked endoskeleton and just put you in the suit. Yeah, they think you're a naked endoskeleton and thus would try to stuff you in the suit. With how much we know about the animatronics being haunted and all that shit, I do question if he's lying to us, or he simply knows less than he think he does. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. You know, that wouldn't be a bad video to dissect. Let's see. Hey Nate, do you know Mr. Springs? They talk about and review the early models of a lot of characters, and they're really funny. No, I do not know them. Do they go over canon models or fan-made models? If they go over fan-made models, that would explain why I don't know them. If they go over canon ones, then I'm gonna have to check them out later. Welcome in, Casey. How you doing? Fan-made models? That explains it. Yeah, like Foxy does or Golden Freddy. I mean, we know how Golden Freddy kills you. I believe he kills like somebody in like the book a week before by filling their head with a bunch of "it's me," and like they just have an aneurysm or some shit. I don't know. They just die. He just fills their head with "it's me." Has the penance stare. I'm telling you, bro. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna let my cat in real fast. She's like scratching at the door. 1 second, chat. I'm back, chat. I had to let the cat in. We're gonna look at Springtrap's model real fast. Let's do it. Like realistically, from this distance, chat, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to see. You know what, chat? I can actually make this better for you, chat. I can literally at 1 second. We're gonna do some magic, chat. Oh, I hear you, Springtrap. I hear you, buddy. I'm listening to every word you say. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And then I'm just gonna put this here. Give me 1 moment, chat. I'm working my magic. Magic didn't work. Magic didn't work, chat. It didn't work. We're undoing the magic. I was gonna put Springtrap literally behind me. It didn't work, chat. It didn't work. Whoopsie. Hey, chat. I'll just make them bigger on screen for you. Now look at this, chat. Would you have a reward where Nate gets a hug? Is there any sort of like hand gesture thing I could download that would give me a hug? If so, that'd be nice. Let's see. Springtrap is so cool in design, and the environment from FNAF 3 complements his design and lighting and color. Absolutely. Like Scott handcrafted a masterpiece. It's a shame the jump scare was ass, but I'm kind of happy it was ass because he said that he wouldn't have made FNAF 4 if it wasn't for people hating the jump scare. So it's a good thing he fumbled that, but everything else was like perfect. The lighting complemented the green fucking moldy hue of everything. Very nice. Let's see. Our research isn't going so well with the asses. It's fine. We're here for 5 hours. We might as well yap a bit. No point in doing it if we're not having fun. Regardless of if we turn up empty-handed and there's no proof of any like spring locks around the ass or not, we still gain something. Knowledge that either spring locks are there or they're not there. Let's see. Cat's being real annoying right now, trying to climb on my desk. Go away, Marcy. Let me see here, Chad. Like, I see a little bit of something right here. I'm gonna probably have to download the model, the DVD model itself. And then, look at it, which we can do on stream. I can just put it in Blender. But, like, What if Springtrap has no ass because William Afton has no ass? We'll be taking a look at that when we look at the Silver Eyes. Because Silver Eyes Springtrap, I know, is, like, just really scrawny. Like, Silver Eyes William is really fucking scrawny, yeah. Like, comically scrawny. but yet super strong at the same time for no reason. I don't know how he does it. Let me see here, chat. Check Discord. I found a hand sign for hug. I'll do it after we're done staring at Springtrap. I know that they have this blighted skin, which looks absolutely disgusting, but like, it's at least worth looking at. There is something like a little bit of something around the waist. I know that we can't take this too seriously because blight serum is known to manipulate metal. Like if you go to Pyramid Head, whoops. If you go to Pyramid Head and then you go to his, his blighted cosmetic, like bro, kind of busy right now. Like bro, if you inject him with blight serum, let's see. If you inject him with blight serum, you literally see the fucking spikes coming out of his head. Like that's not supposed to happen. So blight serum is known to manipulate metal. Also, new skin. I dig it. Let me see here. But if you do look around the waist, you can see a little bit of something here. I'll definitely download the model later today. Probably on stream. And get a closer look at just DVD Springtrap. But it's at least worth considering, chat. He looks really cool, I can't lie, man. Short hair? I'll remove the long hair real fast for you. Oh, never mind. It was already on. It was already on. You just took it off. Why does he grow an extra arm from the blade serum? That shit looks gross, man. Alright, let's get out of here, Chan. Here we go. Let's see here. We got one more stop in this blender. We got one more stop, chat. For the games, at least. We're not even remotely close to done yet. But we got one more stop. Blender. We're gonna do some blender shenanigans, chat. Aren't you excited? I know you guys love blender. Yippee. It's the part where Alternatum talks about blender and uses blender and shows blender. Holy fuck, man. Alright, chat. Give me a moment, chat. Let me see here. Springtrap. There we go. I need to import a FB. Let me turn on some music real fast, chat. Let me get that music in here. It wouldn't be an Alternatum video if I didn't at least go over Blender once. We at least gotta analyze them in Blender. We all love Blender. That cube is so hot. Let me see it, chat. Me when I get an ad, you love to see it, chat. What's the next song on the playlist, bro? You know what, chat? This works. This works. Alright, chat. I need this one. Yeah. I downloaded the model last night, so like, not a big deal. I do need to download the DVD model though, but we got a help wanted Springtrap. He'll be here somewhere. Springtrap? Spring. Chat. I don't think he wants to show up, bro. You're supposed to always come back, bro. The fuck over here, Springtrap. I need you. There we go. Found him. We got him, chat. We got him. So basically what we're going to do here after we remove all of his fucking bones and put him where we want him to be, we're going to... Hey, next song started. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to just analyze them. Document results. Things of that nature. Shouldn't take too long, really. And then after we're done with the games, we're going to see if I can download the DVD model. And then we're going to analyze it. Cat hair went in my mouth. We're going to analyze it, chat. Never own a cat if you don't like cat hair, chat. I'm sorry. Like, the cat hair, it's everywhere. I'm going to shrink him down a bit so that he's more manageable. You just gotta believe in me, chat. You gotta trust me, okay? Do you trust me, chat? I sure hope you do. Don't worry about how he looks right now, okay? He's just special. He's just, you know, a special butterfly. He's a special butterfly, chat. He looks a little weird. He looks a little weird. Can we like bro? Okay. That looks about right. That looks about right. That looks that looks about right. Alright, chat. We're just gonna analyze them. I don't expect to find anything here, but it's at least worth noting. You know? Where'd he go, chat? Where the fuck did he go? He's invisible? That's funny. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. It took a while. Why the fuck did he take so long to load in? What the hell is that? Why the fuck did he take so long this time? What the hell? Okay. That looks about right. Let's see what we can find, chat. Like, for the game, like, deadass for the... The reason why I keep going back to the Help Wanted model is because deadass, they did a pretty good job modeling it. The legs look good. The legs, like, the thighs look good. Arms with the fingers look very nice. However, there is some weird, like, mystery meat inside his cage. Check West Africa against Nate.
In a cargo box.
In a cargo box. You think we just know you want to do the model, Nate? I don't want to fuck Springtrap. I have a whole video going over why you don't want to fuck Springtrap. If I wanted to fuck any animatronic or any FNAF character, it would probably be Ballora. Or Vanny. Vanessa. One of them. Springtrap, not so much. Want his fungus children? Ew, an ad, bro. What is this? Shut the fuck up, ad. I don't want his fungus children. Cursed. You know how gross fungus is, bro? Think I want that inside me? The weird thing about the Help Wanted model is that he's like fucking blurple. Kind of gross, man. So though, around the waist there is no sign. Let's see, good luck with looking at his ass now. I'm gonna go sleep. Stay safe, Sky. Sleep well. Your dick will get spring trapped inside. Exactly why I can't hit him. I don't want to hit him. It's too risky. There's no reason. He'd probably kill me. There is nothing going on inside of the waist, as expected. However, I will notice that there's a stark difference between the DVD model and the Help Wanted model. The DVD model has a lot more around the edges, which leads me to believe I should probably download that model as well, chat. Let's download it. We're downloading it, chat. DVD Springtrap model download. Da 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 da. Alright, chat. Downloading the model. Let's hope it doesn't implode stream. That's sweet. Ads do suck, man. I hate ads. This is why you guys should subscribe. Let's see here. Import. Okay. One moment, chat. Moving all my files from one place to another. Trap DVD. One moment. Interesting. Alright, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up. I just downloaded this FNAF DVD model, right? Let's see. We're gonna open this up. Ay, ay, ay. All right, this is a much more complex model, most definitely. Okay. Yeesh. Let's see what we can find from this model. This is actually my first time analyzing this model. Okay. Still has the ankle guts. Okay, okay. Nice little hole where the hand is. Okay, that's a good feature. That's a good detail. Kind of gross. You can see the meat on the inside too. That is a very detailed model. I will say they did cook. If only he didn't come with an axe. Just saying, Chad, that's the only part I hate, man. Let's actually look at his eyes real fast. I wonder. Ew. Ew, bro. Ew, with those eyes, man. Alright, let's look at the waist here, Chad. This shit looks so gross. Let's see. Springtrap looks so happy. Yeah, if you remove the suit, he's just smiling. Like he's just got his mouth open wide. He's smiling and shit. He looks so happy. I don't think there's any spring lungs down there. I'll be honest with you, chat. This literally just looks like a metal diaper. Like there's just a safe spot where the groin sits. Which this would also prove that his balls are still intact. If there is no spring lock here, and this would also, like, his dick would probably be resting, like, around this area. It'd probably be pointed upwards or some shit like that. But, like, if this is just a safe metal diaper for, like, your genitals to rest and your like, your ass and your ass and shit, then I don't think his, at least in the game spring lock, his ass should be fine. And his balls. Yeah. Definitely interesting, although I do see something going into the lower waist here. This is just above the ass. You know, man, it's an name. We want to affricate him. Why? Let me see here. The spring cheeks. Now we're looking at the Springtrap's ass right now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, I think his ass is fine. Like dead ass. Well, a live ass in this scenario. Yeah, his ass is actually fine. His whole groin, according to the DVD model, is fine. Now, granted, chat. This model, like, granted, Springtrap never went to the entity's realm. He never wielded an axe. He never had a blendo skeleton he used to kill people. So technically, this model is not canon. But if this is the most detailed and most thoroughly crafted Springtrap model from Scott Cawthon, then it's at least worth taking into consideration. Because this version of Springtrap looks very good, but his ass and balls should be fine. In fact, I'd say they're safer than if he had boobs. Like dead ass. Let me document results real fast, chat. Let me see here. One moment. Hmm. Yeah, see. There we go. Here we go. Documenting results. Doing what I do best. Okay. Is there any more like game? Are there any more game sources we need to look at? I don't think so. Let me see your chat. Yeah, so for the games spring trap, ironically, he's fine. His ass is fine, bro. Oh, those chompers, bro. Oh my god, he's so ugly, bro. I can't, bro. I can't, man. What the fuck? He's missing several teeth. Oh, that's so gross. Is this your goat, chat? Springtrap moves slightly. Yeah, it's for the best we just look at him as the suit and not the rotting corpse on the inside. Yeah. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's get to the books, chat. We're going to the books. It's book time. Yippee. Okay. One moment, chat. Pulling up what we need right now. We're gonna look at the Silver Eyes, specifically the graphic novels. Yeah, the graphic novels because I hate staring at books that don't have pretty pictures, chat. You caught me. I like pretty pictures. You got me, chat. Let's see here. One moment. All right. Big distracts. One of these, chat. In the future, I'll come back and I'll read the graphic novels on. I'll read the graphic novels on stream because I actually have not gotten around to fully reading through them. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but for now, we're specifically skimming for when we see Springtrap or any sort of Springlock suit. Okay. Legs look fine. It's just legs. That is Fredbear. We're skimming, chat. We're skimming our shit. This is actually a pretty good page right here itself, actually. I'm going to save this image, chat. I'm gonna copy this image. Oh my god, I just finished stroking my cock and you're still streaming? SMH? Well, you thought I'd finish? I never finish first. Let me see here. We finished looking over the games. Now we're looking at the novels right now. And so far, I'm getting the same vibes, but I need to get a closer look. I know there's a part where Springball, like where fucking William, I keep wanting to say Michael, where William literally takes off the suit and does his, fucking lesbian pose where he puts both of his hands up in the air and he shows that he has no nipples or some shit. The scene where he shows us the Springlock scars. We're trying to get there right now. You got cat ears? Get bald, bro. I don't want to go bald. Also, Fredbear, if this is supposedly Fredbear, why is his hat black? I just wanted to point that out, chat. I have yet to fully read through the graphic novels. But is that just an error? I mean, it can't be an error because they did it again here. It has to be intentional. Golden Freddy is the one with the black hat and black bow tie, at least in the games and the movies. So, like, what the fuck happened here? Fredbear's supposed to be wearing purple. See, there's also William Post Springtrap outside the spring. William Post Springtrap outside the when he's like with the Fun Time animatronics. I'm pretty sure. What happened is that Scott didn't provide reference photos. Thanks, Scott. So now we have Golden Freddy in Spring Bonning. Right now I'm eating a Nutri-Grain bar, strawberry. One of the rare times where I will willingly eat on stream. Mmm. 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 Oh, that's good, bro. Mmm. Love the mouthy sounds. I think later version of Fredbear were black. I don't know, man. Is that confirmed? I don't know. I'm just gonna assume this is a fucking error. Because Fredbear has always been portrayed, at least in the games, as wearing purple. Like, even in UCN, when you get like the Death Coin Easter egg, it's still classic Freddy in purple. And a purple bow tie. And a purple hat. So like, I don't know. Mmm. Mmm. Oh yeah, the fucking FNAF 3 mini games. That's actually like a really big irk I have now. Why the fuck is Fredbear so inconsistent? Like, is he Golden Freddy or is he not, Scott? Does he wear black or not? That's actually a really big irk. No other animatronic? Unless I'm like forgetting somebody, no other animatronic has changed appearance over time, except for the Wizards. And specifically in the games, the Wizards are, you know, used for like the Withers are the OGs that haven't been refurbished yet and shit like that. Specifically in the games, in the movie, the Withers are literally just extras. They're just specifically made for spare parts. So like I don't know, because FNAF 4 wasn't out at the time. I think Golden Freddy is just afraid of being called gay, so he doesn't wear purple. Get out the closet, Fredbear. Golden Freddy. Whatever the fuck. Golden Bear, Yellow Bear. Get out the fucking closet. My theory is that Fredbear was repurposed to Golden Freddy, like remodeled. That makes sense. I mean, Golden Freddy has always been a bit of an oddity. He's the only one that never has an endoskeleton. So maybe he's just a really worn down springlock suit that, can't stand up on its own anymore. Who knows? Would be a little confusing since he looks like OG Freddy when he's not supposed to. He's supposed to look like, what Fredbear looked like, but I don't know. Obviously, Fredbear and Golden Freddy are very inconsistent characters. Scott, I hate you. If you think about it, the toy animatronics are the Gundam ground types of the FNAF world. Why is that? Why is that, huh? Let's see here. Hmm. I like, bro. Somebody pointed out maybe William's just really slender, and I see it. I see. I'm saving this image to analyze later. We'll be analyzing this later, Chad. But yeah, he's just really fucking slender in this, man. I know a lot of characters in this graphic novel suffer from same face syndrome, but for the most part, the art's pretty good. For the most part. Let's see. If you think about it, the toy animatronics, oh, I already read that. The Gundam ground types are were cobbled together from spare parts from the prototype Gundams. Basically, yeah. The movie toys are the toys in general, yeah, they basically are just that. They are just ground types. He's really slender, man. Say that again. I'm feeling fantastic. How much do you think William weighs? Like, honestly, I'd say he probably weighs like maybe 120 pounds at the most. I can see him weighing around like maybe 115, 130 if I really wanted to stretch it, but like I think he's on the lighter end. Definitely closer to 100 than he is like 150. I'd say maybe like a flat 100 pounds or 110, who knows. How tall is William Afton in the Silver Eyes? Like, how tall is he in general? Like 6 foot? I'd say he's like about like 110, 115. But then again, he is freakishly fucking strong. Even before becoming like Springtrap. So like, I don't know, man. And 160 is giant to him? Yeah. Like he's just like a scrawny guy. They should have made William Afton a Tumblr sexy man. They should have made him super buff and fine and not creepy. They should have. I do like how he looks in the Silver Eyes, although he is kind of dorky sometimes. He is kind of dorky, I can't lie. But for the most part, I like him. 6 foot, by the way, enormous. One of the larger candles we have. Should have made him Vincent. He's a twink. He's a furry twink. Like, look at that, bro. He's really slender, man. He's really slender. Got the spring locks. Let's see here. Got the spring lock wounds on bro's neck. Cool. But I need to see the bunny, my guy. We'll come back and read this in the future. What is that face, bro? I'm saving this image. What is that face? Hmm. Chat, I've been told that the classic animatronics are like apparently bomb level. Like they can survive explosions and shit. Cause they beat the fuck out of the twisted animatronics or something. I didn't read any of the books thoroughly, chat. I have yet to read any of them through completely thoroughly. Like fully front to back. Digest them. Which is why I haven't made any videos about specifically any books yet. But like, apparently the twisted animatronics were pretty strong. The OGs came in, bodied the fuck out of them, and the twisted animatronics can survive explosions or something. Let's see here. You know, I'm the biggest. I'm the leader of the candles. You're not the biggest. My wife is taller than you, and Quack is taller than you. Let me see here. We have a candle. I believe the tallest candle we have is like 6'6", I think. Oh, I thought it was the biggest. Yeah, I think the tallest candle we have is 6'6", I think. I'm pretty sure. Adam Smasher, Freddy Fazbear. My employers have hired me to rip that remnant-infused skeleton out of your plush hide. If you don't comply, please family. Welcome in, Silver. How you doing? Right now, we're researching for an upcoming video, but right now we've already gone through the games like Into the Pit, Dead by Daylight. We've analyzed Help Wanted's model, all other models, blah blah blah, and we documented our results. Right now, we're looking at the books right now to see if we can find anything new. So far, the results seem to be pretty tame, honestly. I think that the ass out of all the parts is the safest one. Between tits, balls, and I'm pretty sure the ass is the safest. Simply because I don't think there's a spring lock there, chat. I think that whole waist section, right? That whole waist section that has like its own little like border around it and shit. I think that is literally just there to protect the genitals. I'm pretty sure. Past Nate didn't catch that. Future Nate did. I think there's just a metal cup. I mean, I didn't have the Dead by Daylight model back then. I didn't have it. I couldn't just watch, like, view it when I did the balls video. It didn't exist yet. But I'm pretty sure it's safe. Somebody say booba? Yes. Let's see. Yeah, like, look at how it moves, chat. It moves independently of itself. Give me a second, chat. I'm saving this image. Let's see. There we go. Now, why are you so mean to us and Afton? I'm so wholesome and innocent. I would never, ever be mean to a candle. Me? Mean? Preposterous. False. You know, I think I can overpower Springtrap and Foxy. Oh, you can definitely overpower Foxy. Springtrap is debatable. Like, bro, people act like Foxy is like super strong. He's not, bro. He's already broken down. Even when he's not withered, he's still broken down. I'm pretty sure you could punch Foxy and he'd just go flying, bro. He's easily the lightest animatronic, the scrawniest animatronic, because he's mostly just endo. He's just endo with thin cloth. I'm pretty sure I could fold Foxy. I guarantee I could fold Foxy. He's not all that, bro. Like, Foxy is so easy to fold. Springtrap, not so much. Not so much. I don't know about that one. Now, Bonnie and Freddy, those two, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'd take the L to Freddy. Probably take the L to Bonnie. Bonnie definitely, he literally can fly and teleport. That is canon, chat. I would get fucking folded like a lawn chair. Chica would probably put the paws on me, but Foxy, no, I throw down. Bro is so overrated. Foxy Simps, eat your heart out. You beat me with a belt for taking my pants off? It's because you were in the middle of a church, ma'am. It's not appropriate behavior for a church. Well, Mountain could easily dismantle all the FNAF 1 animatronics, and Springtrap is implied to be several times stronger than William Afton, and DVD Springtrap is universal. Not even he's universal. Well, then why do pallets stun him? How strong are Dead by Daylight pallets, bro? I gotta know. Yeah, William Afton is literally low key busted for no reason. Pallets are a complex multiversal. That shit hurts. Like, bro, why didn't they make him this buff? Like, look at this. William in the car here looks buff as fuck. Like, bro, he does, man. He does. Why didn't they just make him look like this always? And why is my heart rate so high, Chad? Am I dying? Let's see here. We're only looking for the parts that have like spring body in it. Like, bro, this panel lives in my head rent free, Chad. This panel right here lives in my fucking head rent free. What is this? Nate is 100% a Foxy simp, maybe in an alternate universe. Not here, though. See, I'm inside you like Hank Pym and Marvel What If. Shut the fuck up, bro. Well, it's a shame Marvel What If is so trash. They had so many cool ideas and they just fumbled. Oh, fuck you, What If, bro. This panel, you see, Nate is more of a Toy Chica simp or Vanessa simp. I'm definitely a Vanessa simp. Out of any character in the FNAF universe I'd smash, it's Vanessa. Not even Vanny, Vanessa. Fuck it, I'll take either. It's Vanessa, Chad. I'm a huge Vanessa fan. Twisted Foxy had his head twisted off by a regular dude. What? Bro got folded? What? I'd only smash Vanny? Why specifically Vanny? Why not Vanessa, huh? You don't like how she'd look at you? This panel lives in my head rent free, Chad. The fucking size, like the perspective is horrendous here. Like, bro's hand is either just giant or this dude is tiny. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, what is that perspective, bro? Being able to curl your hand, like, chat, try curling your hand around your throat, bro. His thumb is almost touching his fingers. It's like, bro, how did he do it, man? Massive. He's massive, man. Twisted Foxy really got twisted. All right, pack it up. Pack it up. White woman smacks. Twisted Foxy was just built to a lower quality standard than the rest of the Twisteds. You fucking got stuck under the floor, bro. You were made to do. No way. So I mean, even in the Twisted animatronic, even in the Twisted ones, right? Even in the Twisted ones, Foxy stays being the one that's easiest to fold. He stays being the weakest. He stays out of order, man. Fuck Foxy, bro. Foxy fans, I don't get how you do it. Like, he's the only thing good about Foxy is that he's usually unique and that he hides away. The only thing special about him is that he's in the closet. FNAF 1, he's hiding away in Pirate Cove, his little closet. FNAF 2, he can see past the mask. I'll give him that. He can see past the mask. And Mango's pretty cool. FNAF 3, we don't talk about FNAF 3. Nobody's special in FNAF 3. FNAF 4, he hides in the closet. Sister location. He hides in the closet. Like, what? Nah. He's always in the closet, chat. He peaked at FNAF 2 and won. Let's see. The reason Foxy is so fast is because he has barely anything on him. Exactly. He's a glass cannon. You hit him once, he crumbles, but if he cuts you with that hook, it's over. The only thing special about Foxy is that he's queer. Funtime Foxy, Mangle. Yeah, that sounds about right. Roxy, I mean, like, they just turned him into a just full on woman in Security Breach. Roxy. The wolf. Monty is faster. Can't tell. That is true. Monty literally can just TP across the map. And that's canon. He can float. Withered Foxy is a little, let's see. Withered Foxy is a little bigger than the rest. He might be a bit stronger, but still easy to fight. I mean, like, he is a little bigger, and he does have a massive fucking snout. But, like, he's even more withered than normal Foxy. I'm pretty sure you could kick him in, like, the torso and he'd crumble. He's just a clanker at the end of the day. Like, it'd be pretty easy to take him down. Roxy is trans. Twisted Wolf is... Oh. Twisted Wolf is Roxy. Also, Chad, I gotta tell you, bro. Henry's suicide was so stupid, man. Like, you're telling me you built an animatronic just to kill you. Like, you built an animatronic, a naked endo, just to hold a knife. Are you serious, bro? Just use a gun, man. Like, I never thought Henry's suicide in the books was like, it's so dumb, bro. I can't take it seriously. Alexa, activate self-deletion protocol. Exactly. You built it just for that? And then you just left it like that, bro? What if it went AWOL or went rogue or some shit, man? I feel like a gun would have been easier, man. Come on, Henry. I feel like Monty would be hellish to fight. Oh, absolutely. Monty is very strong. Monty is incredibly strong. Did you see how high he can hop? Oh, absolutely. Henry hated Nirvana. I'm curious about Springtrap's teeth. What, William's teeth or, Springtrap, Springtrap? Which set of teeth we talking about? Hmm. If I can chat. Having another Nutrigrain bar. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. FNAF 1 solos the Glamrock gang, not even being inflammatory? How so? Hmm. Hmm. Like, I don't know. I don't see him soloing Monty. I don't know. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, that's good right there. I got that, so I can't hear shit. But Burntrap's model has the perfect teeth, but Help Wanted Springtrap has British teeth. Hmm. Are they different people? Or did he go to the dentist or something? I mean, hmm. It could be. It could be that Well, you got to remember that canonically in the world of Security Breach, the first 4 games are real digital video games in that universe based on real events. So that they still happened. Like these things still happened, but what we played is simply the video game version of those happenings. So it's very true, very plausible that in universe Scott simply just fucked up on the teeth. Because everything we play as Gregory is actually real in universe. Like it's we're not playing a video game at that point. But like, it could be just Scott fucked up on the teeth in universe game Scott. I do hate that everything that you do have to take the past games with a grain of salt because of that, but it is what it is. Let's see. An F1 gang just has higher speed, feats, and durability, no different than Twisted. This would also mean Toy Chica solos the Glamrocks because the toys are stronger than their FNAF 1 counterparts. Uh, I don't know. Did you? the I don't, I don't want to spoil anything for you. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Got fucked up a lot more than that. I agree. But in terms of the teeth, it's probably just in-universe games got fucked up on the teeth, and that's why they look different compared to the real world. Where's the part where Sonic gets the metal virus? This comic sucks. I love that comic. The metal virus, if I ever dip my toes into Sonic, which will happen, I will escape the pizzeria someday. I will be covering the metal virus. That is just a can of worms waiting to be opened. I love that comic to death. One of the better Sonic comics out there. I really love them. Although it does look like Sonic slowly getting taken over by cum. Metal Virus is okay. People overhype it because it goes hard. It's fire, bro. Although the writing of some of the characters, like Shadow, is trash. They fucked up Shadow so bad, bro. Reggie Sonic is overpowered? We already know that. Holy shit, another Springlock suit? That's blue? Alright, chat. I'm saving this image. Yeah, we're talking about Sonic transformation that controls atoms. No kidding, it's OP. Yeah, Archie Sonic, we already know is OP. Ultra Sonic. Very cool form right there. Let's see here. The movies also had William Afton taken down by the cupcake when he presumably in an instant wiped all the FNAF 1 animatronics in FNAF 3. I think that's. I say that's because the fucking cupcake triggered the spring locks. I guarantee you, if the spring locks did not activate, he would have cooked them. I wish Hypersonic came back. They'd have to find a way to make it unique from Supersonic. Again. Because let's be real. Hypersonic is just supersonic but faster and gives you an epileptic seizure when you look at him. They would have to find some way to make him feel even stronger. They'd have to. How do you perfect a god? I know that Supersonic 2 came in, got introduced in Forces, but like, how would they do that? Yuji Naka doesn't like it? Or is it just like Archie Sonic? Too OP for balance, which is true. They just put under the cover for balance reasons. It was going to appear in Sonic Frontiers DLC, but they changed their mind, so we got Super Sonic 2. Super Sonic 2. Let's see. Dark Sonic is cool. I agree. I just wish he had, more than just one very brief scene in Sonic X. SS2. I like it. I like SS2 better than SSJ2. Where the fuck does the J come from in Super Saiyan? Somebody. Oh wait, I think I know. In Japanese, isn't it like Super Saiyan? I think I'm not sure. Is that I believe that's where the J comes from. I'm not certain, but I believe that's where the J comes from. Dark Sonic is cool. Still crazy to think Dark Sonic is weaker than Super Sonic. Motherfucker gets so mad he becomes black. Also pretty sure English dub isn't Super Saiyan. Yeah, we're not talking about the English dub. We're talking about, where the J comes from in SSJ. Oh, is the J in Japan they just say SS and not SSJ? Alright, I'll ask again, where the fuck does the J come from? If it doesn't originate in Japanese, like if it doesn't come from Japan, and it's only over here in the West, and we say Super Saiyan and not Super Saiyan, then where the fuck does the J come from? We don't know? Makes no sense. Super Saiyan Jordans. I added the J. Mods. Kill that woman. It was me, Barry. Super Saiyan Jordans. Also, did the suit just get fatter? You see that shit, chat? Did the suit just get fatter, bro? I swear to God, between this panel and here, the suit got fatter. Yes. The suit just got fatter, bro. It's over for you, Frieza. I got the new chase. Literally just Sonic, but mad. That is true. And yeah, Dark Sonic is weaker than Super Sonic. It's just Sonic really, really pissed off. William incorporated a fattening mechanism into the suit to live out his furry fantasies. Yeah, that makes sense. Inflatable spring lock suit. The suit that pops itself. Yeah, and it uses fake chaos energy. I forgot about that part. So if you put some fake emeralds next to Sonic and he gets really pissed, he becomes black. Imagine being so mad you pass red and go directly black. Dark Sonic is actually Dark Spring Trap. I'm surprised we don't have a hedgehog animatronic. Chat, what's an animal you want to be an animatronic in FNAF, but we just don't have yet? For me, I want a squirrel animatronic. I am so shocked we don't have a squirrel yet. I'm really shocked at that, bro. Sunfish, because he does nothing. A rhino animatronic would also be really cool. We already have a hippo, which is cool. We have Hedgie the Hedgehog in Secret of the Mimic. Yeah, that's all it will do. Stay still the whole night. What if we had what if we had Dark Sonic with real negative chaos energy? He'd probably become, I don't know, like Dark Spine Sonic or some shit like that. I don't know. The Dark Emeralds are always kind of fisher. He'd probably just become a fucking werehog. Heggie's also used to make a Sonic reference on Steel Wolf's Twitter. Let me look this up, bro. Is that real? I'm looking this shit up 1 second. Hedgie the Hedge. No way. No way. No way. Bro, he's real. It's this guy. No way, bro. I'll show you real fast, chat. Bro. That's crazy. It's this guy, chat. Holy shit. This is insane. It's over, Sonic. You're becoming a furry. Darkspawn has more chance of being canon. Let me I mean, like, Dark Spine is one of Sonic's cooler looking transformations. I'm eating another Nutrigrain bar, by the way, Chad. Dark Spine is definitely one of his cooler looking transformations. I'd say I like it almost as much as Excalibur Sonic. Mm. 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 Yeah, but it's like weaker Supersonic. Excalibur also has a chance of being canon. Mm. Oh, Nate, I have an idea. What if you play Sonic Unleashed Recompiled next stream or in the future? I already did that. In fact, I did that twice. I've done 2 Sonic Unleashed streams already. With Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. Mm. 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 To this day, Sonic and the Black Knight still has my favorite Sonic OST. Mm. I had to think about it for a second too, Sunky. I was staring at it, yeah. Sonic and the Black Knight. Mm. Mm. I'm almost out of Nutrigrain bars, chat. In fact, I only have one left. Tragic. Mm. Saving this image. Got a nice back look at the suit. Big back, big back. My back's full of snacks. You couldn't give me one? I mean, like, I didn't want you to, like, it's not supper time yet, Abby. You know? Gotta make sure, you don't get addicted to these things. It's to keep you safe. You suffering for 3 whole days, poor guy. Are the other characters happy to be forced to dance for your stream? Nope. They're not happy at all about this. I would have put Tainted Lilith. I would have put Tainted Lilith up there instead of normal Lilith, but like, I couldn't find a dancing Tainted Lilith. I just couldn't. For the life of me, I just could not find a dancing Tainted Lilith. He's one of my favorite characters, bro. Mm. Mm. Pregnant woman can't dance. Mm. Tainted characters don't have the dance. I think just Tainted Kane. I'm starting to like Tainted Kane in the same way that I like playing Little Mac in Smash. I like him because he's dog shit. Maybe it's Stockholm syndrome, but I'm starting to like him. I'm starting to like him because he's trash. Yeah, of course you like it. That mod makes him fun. Base TK's, yeah, that is true. The mod makes him fun. Base TK is trash though. We ate the fruit of humble fat. Can't judge the mod is really fun. Let's see here. Here we go, the lesbian pose. We found it, chat. Mm. 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 Oh, that's good right there. Mm. How we do that reach around? I mean, Fox, Kirby, and Sonic, those are respectable names. Very nice picks. Mm. Haven't played Smash in so long. I mean, Kirby, Donkey Kong, and default Mario. Very basic picks, but like I've already played around with every other character in the game. Those are the only, like, those are the ones that I consistently go to both troll and win. Although I do love most of the roster. The Fire Emblem characters, I don't really give a shit about them. Too many counters, Trent. Too many counters. I mean, Mario only plays Super Smash Bros. 64. That's still respectable. How you do that reach around? Remember the hand crank. Oh my god, how the fuck did he do that reach around? It's like I said, bro. The suits in the novels are literally just built different, bro. How the fuck did he not trigger a spring lock reaching back like that? Like, this is how I know, bro. It's just super flexible. Like, I swear to God, William is secretly a contortionist, bro. I swear to God, you could lock bro in a box and he'd somehow escape. Like, bro. Name Mario or Green Mario? The Great Houdini. Mm. Probably the suit got so much destroyed by his blood in case it just doesn't work anymore. Mm. We need to find the part where he gets spring locked, Chad. We're here looking for spring lock suits. If you guys like the fucking the research streams, they're a lot chiller than normal. We're just here to find stuff, research, find shit, think, just basically brainstorm for several hours. Then I'll do another one. If you guys like them, then I'll do another one. That's a big if. Also, I know you guys want to see the background again. And I only do this background on just chatting or productive streams. Let's see. Where's the part when William says, I gotta survive 5 nights here? Shut the fuck up. I gotta survive 5 nights here? Freddy? I gotta survive 5 nights at this pizzeria. What is this? Some kind of 5 nights at Freddy's? Fox, Foxy, you go left. Bonnie, you go right. And Chica? You just be Chica. Together, we are FNAF. Also, what is this picture of Bonnie? What the fuck is this face, bro? I can't with this face, man. Oh, this is only my third stream. I hope you're liking it so far. Where is the default position for the spring locks? Just suit mode. So in case of spring lock failure, there's no one in the suit. Spring lock kept auto correcting to spring cock. Why? How much have you typed the word spring cock, ma'am? I can't with Bonnie's feet. What do you mean you can in a good way or you can in a bad way, bro? Like, are they just that good you can't, or are they just that horrendous you can't stand them? How he been like? That's a good question. That's a good question. Motherfucker has to use 30 shoes. How he been like? That's a good question. How the fuck did he been like? What? That's actually a good question. I did notice that. What the? Okay, chill this stream is. Welcome in. If you like the research slash chill streams, we're doing more frequently. It's just a lot of talking and not having 30,000 chatters at once. Let me see here. Charlie, it's stuck? Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he bent down like that, man. I'll be honest with you. I didn't catch that at first, but like. Bro, how far back are we going, dog? The fuck? Come on. There we go. Let's see. He dropped his head. This comic sucks. Sonic doesn't go super and wins Five Nights. Boo. Super Sonic style. Huh? And I'm so sad they changed his final smash to that in Ultimate. I would have preferred it if he, like, kept his one in Brawl. Now I'll show you. And then he, starts fucking powering up and shit. I miss that one. I miss that one, bro. Bring that shit back. Please. Maybe worst final smash in the game? What would be the final smash? Like the worst final smash in Brawl? What is Villager's final smash? No, wait, he sucks you into his house and then he like fucks you or something. No, let me see. What would be the worst final smash? I'd say either Mario's or Sonic's. You can juggle people and get kill them off the top of the screen with Supersonics. It's not like the worst. I'd say probably Mario's. I don't know. Yeah, but true, Mario's does hit people. Sonic can hit. That's it too. Let's see. Sonic can survive for now pretty easily, I'd say. Remain the best in the previous title. They neutered everything about Sonic. They fucking removed "You're too slow." What would I would say? Yeah, Donkey Kong's is definitely better. You can just like punch the shit out of someone. Um, I got nothing, bro. I don't know who has the worst final smash. I guess it would be Sonic. Damn, that's tragic. That's that's tragic, chat. Jigglypuff? Oh yeah, I forgot about Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a good contender. Yeah, yeah, Jigglypuff is a good contender, chat. Let me drink some water real fast. To be fair, Sonic is S tier and Ultimate, right? Yeah, because he's like really spammable, very fast. Can escape pretty easily. Push in pretty easily. Good combo game. Strong. Jigglypuff is annoying. I hate Jigglypuff. She's fun to play though. She has insane air game. If you just never touch the ground, you win. Like her air combos, her up tilt or up air, fucking amazing. There's fluoride in that water? How do you know, huh? Because it's so fucking cold? Whoa, that water is cold. Let's see. Courtesy of me? So kind. You're so nice. Why does William look so zesty in this fucking page? Let's see. You can't fall out if you don't stop flying. He always is zesty. He's so girly pop, bro. He's so girly pop. He saw ghost kids and entered his furry suit for comfort. I need to be protected. I need my suit. Let's see. Let's eat. We need more. We need more spring bonnie. I do hate how William is drawn in some of these pages, man. I do hate it. Damn. Damn. He just cracked his face? That's crazy, man. Damn. William straight up getting beat down in front of everyone? That's insane, man. He's tied down. Let him fight back. I told those pineapple animatronics, holy shit, motherfucker, they're giants. They're huge. Bro's ears look like they could catch the the Disney Channel. Yeah, he's getting jumped right now. It's unfortunate. Hmm. 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 And ads? Great. Now I can't hear my washer. Washer? Somebody tell that guy to subscribe. I'm telling you, chat. If you guys want to dodge ads, just sub. It's that shrimple. It's that easy. Hmm. Oh my. Chica got killed by electricity. Okay. Okay. Pretty shrimple. Hmm. I will come back and I will. I will come back and I will read through this. But for now, we're only picking the important parts, Chad. We're only picking the important parts. The parts that we need to find. What's the FNAF 1 animatronic size? I can hear it. You can't hear anything, Sunky. You're in ads right now. Stop the cap. Oh, sweet. So he just gets spring locked and then dies? And gets taken back by Freddy? Cool. Interesting. Oh yeah, the ads are off? Then what am I saying right now, Sunky? Was gatekeeping FNAF 1 Heights? I don't know how tall they are. How did the spring locks in the head work? Like, I always assumed Springtrap had the suit eye shoved into his skull, but like, why did the spring locks go off in the movie by him just putting on the head? Is he? Well, I mean, like they go off after he. We're about to watch that scene actually, because we're done with the books for now. But we're about to watch that scene actually, and they go off because the cupcake fucking bit him, took a chomp out of him. Let's see here, chat. Let's see here. FNAF movie spring locks in. No, in the head. I don't even think they go off in the head, in my opinion. Like we never even reacts like they're going off in his head. Obviously, they have to for him to become Springtrap. Obviously, but like we. You know, let's just watch this scene, bro. Let's just watch this scene. I don't give a shit about this. This movie looks AI generated. Fuck David. Alright, chat. Let me just skip forward. Okay. Is the FNAF 2 movie good? Yes. Absolutely. Go watch it. Don't listen to critics. It's fire. 8 out of 10 right there.
I always come back.
Make that scene makes no. Hey, in chat, one of the biggest gripes I have is it David and Goliath did kill my brother. Was dubbed king. Wait, one of my biggest gripes with the movie is that he says his fucking catchphrase before he's even died yet. It makes no sense for him to say that shit. I always come back. He should say it after he's dead. It doesn't hit the same here, bro. I hate it. I hate it, man. Makes it seem like he knows he probably does know he'll get eternal life from this, honestly. He probably does know. But like, bro, I just hate that he says it here.
I always come back.
Let the fan service alone. When movies just aura forming. You and my ex-girlfriend both hate how that line was forced. Oh yeah, it was very forced. The spring lock's going off in his balls. Let me see it. Does the helmet go off? It doesn't look like it's going off yet. Yeah, he just falls down. Yeah, the helmet, I mean, obviously the helmet does go off, just off screen, I assume. Because it doesn't look like they go off during the movie. Still don't know why Freddy does that. I still don't know why Freddy did that, bro. Makes no sense. Alright, cool. Why does Freddy scream, chat? Why does he go, ah? Why does he do that? He should have said, I'll be back to better set up the line later. My only screenshot has black and white eyes. In my opinion, all animatronics should look like that. Yeah, I don't know why, but they made all the animatronics look high as fuck. Like, look at that. They made all the animatronics look high as fuck for the movie. Like, I like it. The look has grown on me. I did hate it at first. The look has definitely grown on me. I accept it now. But like, they just look so high, especially Chica. She just looks permanently blazed, bro. Look at how El-Riz you are. How skibbity toilet you are. You are woke among sussy soy jacks. I gave you yachts in Ohio. Let's blaze 5 drugs with Freddy. Freddy reenacting the victory speech from when Plankton crossed universes. It used to be red, but then they changed it to more orange. Yeah, I'm happy they did change it, but like the super red just looked horrendous, man. I would have preferred it, right? Let's see. Let's give me one moment. I would have preferred it if the eyes looked more like this. If they were going for something more red. You know where I'm going? I would have preferred if they, changed it to something like this. Because I do think Silver Eyes Freddy looks fucking amazing. I own this book physically. It's on my bookshelf right now. But like, I would have preferred it if it looked like this. The Silver Eyes Freddy goes hard. I can't lie, Chad. You gotta admit, this shit goes hard, man. It just does. He should have had all black eyes. Like the rare Bonnie screen. I agree. Something more menacing. Either like all black with like a white pupil or like the Silver Eyes. Red. Red dot, black void, shit like that. I think that would have looked lovely. You know how hyped I was when this book came out, Chad. Simply because the box, like the fucking book art, the cover art, went hard. But still haven't read it, Chad. It's kind of mid. I'll just listen to other people read it for me. Let's see. Meow? You want a head pet or something? Oh man. There we go. Had to stretch, huh? I remember when the book came out, I was in primary school, bro. I was also in primary school. I was in like, I believe I was in seventh grade. Yeah, I was in seventh grade when the book came out. When are we getting Bold the Nawala? When you guys pay for it. I keep telling you guys this. If you guys want a ball toggle, you'll have to pay for it. I am not paying money to remove my hair. You guys are gonna have to set up a GoFundMe or something and fund that shit. Bold the Nawala. Or something? I'm just gonna assume you missed, bro. Speaking of which, let me make sure that the tits audio works just fine. Give me a second. One moment, chat. There we go. Oh man. Big stretch. Alrighty. Let's see here. So we looked at the movie. The movie, I'm pretty sure everything is mostly the same. Because while we didn't find the clip of, Toy Chica with the puppet, that scene, and, showcasing that she is a spring-lock suit, it's mostly the breast and the torso that scene is focused on and wouldn't even reveal much about the waist. I think the games, for once, is the most clear-cut and definitive proof that your ass and balls as well should probably be fine. It hit the ceiling, bro? Well. Looks like somebody needs better aim. You opened DVD? Yeah, we opened DVD and we looked at DVD Springtrap's model. We looked at Dead by Daylight's Springtrap model. Very in depth, lots of small details there. Very nice. And while I do hate that model's existence, it was still a good look. It was a good place to check. Very conclusive. For once, the games are actually the most conclusive. Where I come from the right? Because you're secretly sitting on the right side of the screen, off screen. I always keep you close. Just not in front of the camera. Why do you hate DVD Springtrap? Because he has an axe. Springtrap never did that move. I don't give a shit if Scott signed off on it or Scott literally said, "Oh my god, bro. Like, oh, it's so perfect." I don't care if he meticulously looked over every single detail. Springtrap never wielded an axe. Ever. And I hate that. I hate it so much. Because they could have been so different. He could have been so different. He could have been. They could have had a more inspired design for his gameplay. Instead of him just being Huntress that can teleport around the map and has shorter range. They could have done so much different, but instead they decided to give him a fucking axe. And it's like, oh, so uninspired when it comes to his main attacking, like when his main form of damaging you. So uninspired. Just chuck an axe. Just be Huntress. I hate it. The doors are unique. The camera system is unique. His lines are all good. He looks good. I like his pizza knife, whatever the fuck. I like his Mori, his Blendo skeleton. But the fucking axe. I hate it. I just strongly dislike his tummy. And that his eyes aren't shoved in his human skull. Yeah, that's also an inconsistency. The eyes should be bulging out of his skull instead of like floating in front of it. So I do, and like the fans, since Scott greenlit it, they'll be like, "It's canon, it's canon." No, it's not. Springtrap never went to the entity's realm because canonically, if you go to the entity's realm, you will never, ever, ever escape. You literally can't leave. The only time you leave is when you get sent to the void, a place where emotionless husks, drained of all their energy, go. It's like basically the entity's trash can. Springtrap never went there. He never ordered an axe. He never had a Blendo skeleton. He never said who ordered the Fazbear special. He never said that, chat. But it's at least worth looking at, just to get the comments to shut up. And actually, it was pretty conclusive. It doesn't disprove any of the other findings we've had, and honestly kind of agrees with it. So that was nice. Let's see here. We did most of the research. What we're going to do, chat, we're going to... At the start of the stream, I asked you guys, are we going to do rankings first or research? And you guys picked research. Since we've done most of the research so far, we're going to... Let's see. We're going to do the rankings. We're gonna rank every single. We're gonna rank every single ultimatum video that came out this year. Every single one, chat. Reason being, because why not? I plan on turning the Clips channel into a slop channel. It's coming back to life, chat. I abandoned it this year. Had to focus on getting ultimatum correct. But now that I got my formula, I got my new groove, we're going to start expanding. It can't be helped. Let's see. You think that Springtrap should have had a mechanic to do with the Phantoms? Yes. If not the Phantoms, then like, I don't know. Maybe some sort of vent system or something. I don't know. Maybe ventilation system. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Point is, I think that the Phantom should have been used in some way, shape, or form. Say, one moment, chat. But for the most part, what we got is okay. The model is pretty. It looks nice, pretty much, for the most part. But the gameplay, yeah, I can't agree with that, bro. I can't agree with that. Let's see. Boop. Excellent. Imagine Phantom Puppy forcibly kissing Leon Kennedy. Probably would, honestly. I mean, like, that would require behavior to do a lot more coding and shit like that and make more Phantom models and shit like that. But, like, behavior's just too stupid for that, man. Like, deadass, the company is incompetent. They're incompetent, chat. They just are. It's just a fact of the matter. It's a tough pill to swallow. They're just incompetent. They're just incompetent, chat. Let's see. One moment. I'm opening up my thumbnails file. Like, right now, chat. Give me a second. Boop. Can't wait to script all of this later after stream. Let's see. From what I've seen, they don't got the drive to do what needs to be done to innovate. Exactly. Mostly because they're already pretty well off. Like at the moment, they're already pretty well off. Like they're already like all the competition keeps shooting themselves in the foot. Also, according to YouTube, the first video I uploaded this year was the Portal video. See, they're like overly egotistical as well. I agree. They're not as bad as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? They're devs, but for the most part, they're pretty annoying. Like it's just they think they know everything about the game, which they should, but they don't. I love the Portal video. No bias at all. We're gonna like we're not ranking the thumbnails here, chat. Remember, we're ranking the videos as a whole. If I were to let's see, are we switching to ranking your videos? Yes. At the moment, yes. Because we mostly did most of the research. We went through the games, we went through the books, and we went through the um we went through the games, we went to the books, and we looked at the movie, and mostly we have what we need to cook it into a comprehensive video. His ass is safe for the most part, yeah. Unless I find something damning between now and when the video is done, for the most part, his ass should be safe. But most people watch not just for the answer, but to see how I came to that answer. Mostly, most of my views come from shock value, honestly. So I'm pretty sure even though the video is not as explosive as I hoped, when it comes to the conclusion, I'm pretty sure people will still stick around. Personally, I'd be chill, but I'd fuck GLaDOS. GLaDOS wouldn't let that happen. The moment you tried to penetrate her, she'd flood the room with a deadly neurotoxin. She'd gas your ass. Honestly, ironically, even though this video literally has like no attention, chat, I'm, I'm literally chill. I'm fat, a criminal, mute, and insane. Fatty, no parents. Let's see. Worth, we only need 5 seconds. Let's see. Dead ass chat. Dead ass. I would say this video is B tier. In terms of editing, even though it didn't do too well, chat, I'm gonna say B right here, in my opinion. I know not too many people watched it. It's one of the lesser viewed videos on the channel. But deadass, it has better editing than what I do today. This came right after I did the no balls video. I got a little too big for my britches. I was like, yeah, answering strange questions in from video games. Let me do that with Portal. I did it. Algorithm kneecapped me. And then I learned for the very first time that YouTube's niche-based system fucking sucks. It was a learning experience, John. We will escape the pizzeria someday. But for now, just gonna have to hope. I'm just gonna have to hope and cope, chat. I don't even know what video came after this, chat. Give me a second. I'm checking. Give me a moment. Yeah, there we go. The mass sleeping video, alright. Yeah, this was the whole start of this year. Remember, chat, our goal for this year was 10,000 subscribers. And we're on our way to 40,000 before the year ends. We're at 34 right now. So, like, this whole year was basically just a big ass learning experience, yeah? Let me see here. And it all started with a bunch of just flops. Just a bunch of fucking flops. This video was very fun to make. Not even that different from my other videos, chat. But I'm gonna put in C tier. Like, this one literally has all the same stuff that you'd expect from Ultimatum. It has science. It has... No, bro. I'm actually gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it in B tier, chat. It has science. It has good editing. Like, it's literally... These two videos have the most editing on the channel, chat. Mox has convinced himself for dating, by the way. I don't give a fuck about Mox, bro. I forgot he existed. I can't blame him for thinking that. I mean, on my profile literally says married to Abby. Next year goal 8 billion subs. For next year, I want our goal to be probably. I'm aiming for either 60,000 or 80 or 100,000. I believe because remember, I spent the first 4 months of this year floundering. These two videos did horribly, and they still do horribly. These two videos literally just float in the vacuum, right? Occasionally getting a few views. Funny story, actually, chat. This video right here was seen by an actual university professor, and he wanted to use it in his course. He wanted to use it, but the fucking school board wouldn't let him because it was a quantum, somebody who teaches quantum physics, right? Which is what the video goes over. And he wanted to use this in his video because apparently everything I said was correct. I did my research. Let's fucking go. But the school board wouldn't let him because I wasn't fit for a professional setting. They were asking him questions like, "Why is there an anime girl on screen? What's with the swearing? What is that thumbnail?" Like, this isn't fitting for a professional setting. So, the guy was a little upset about that, but that is his comment. If you go to that video, you'll see his comment. It was easily the funniest comment I've gotten all year. Hearing a fucking professor. he, hearing that a professor, A, saw my video, 2, wants to use it in his course, which means I got everything correct and explained it in a way that's fun enough for them to turn on. But, he got, B, he got fucking turned down, or I guess C. C got turned down because, I guess I'm not professional enough. Nate's too Nate to be in a professional setting. Try being Abby next time. These two videos, if you ever want the absolute best alternatum editing ever, try. These two videos have the absolute best editing on the entire channel. Like, out of all the videos I've ever released, these two have the best. And it's sad because they literally underperforming would be an understatement. They fucking bombed, Chad. They literally bombed. It was a learning experience. Mr. Peterson, why is there a Portal game playing a VTuber with big boobs? Absolute ultimatum when? That reminds me of the fucking absolute Batman universe. I would love to see absolute ultimatum. Let me see that universe's Nate. That guy, I mean, like, what would he even be, bro? Like, what would he, Would I be a fucking commentary YouTuber? Oh, no. That's cringe. Now, the best editing in the video is how I got Twitch build. Sadly, that actually released like the year of the no balls video, so it's not on the ranking. But the editing of that video is amazing. Definitely underrated. I mean, it is just an ad for Twitch, for this Twitch channel, but for the most part, yeah, that does have some amazing editing in it. Well, Absolute Batman is broke, so you'd have to be the opposite of your financial circumstance. So I'd be rich. I like these odds. I'd be a rich fucking commentary VTuber. That's not bad, chat. That's not bad. I'll take that. Not bad. Let's see. I love when Twitch throws an ad at me immediately after chatting, so I have literally no idea what you say to it. This is why you should subscribe, nerd. When is Absolute Abby? Would Absolute Abby still be mute? Would Absolute Abby be like the opposite of Abby? Super vocal, bottom, no cocks. That's a good question. What would Absolute Abby even be? Let me check what the next video is real fast, right? Ooh. Ooh, it's this video. Absolute radiance. Let me see here. Where is that thumbnail? Here you go. This video, chat. This was the video I did on when Springtrap gets taken by the entity. This was a pretty fun video. Not as well edited as the previous two. And it actually underperformed at first, but then bounced back. And it's just been stuck at 49,000 for about it's been stuck at 49,000 for basically its entire lifespan. It still did good. It showed me like if this video underperformed, I probably would have quit, chat. I probably would have quit because dead ass. You're telling me I'm going 3 for 3, 3 trash videos back to back to back? I should just retire. I probably would have packed it up and retired, chat, if this video underperformed and did like 500 views, which this video didn't even get to. This video, I'm pretty sure, was at like maximum of 200 when it first came out. At a maximum of 200. So, like, yeah. Needless to say, I was kind of cooked. See, what absolute joker makes babies to drink their blood, and you make me having would just be babies you make to eat. Yeah, yeah. I like this. I like this idea. What did you even say, Rhea? Were you like, was it the how I got Twitch build? That video came out like about a year ago, so it's not on the ranking for this, but it does have some of the best editing. I'm very proud of that video, even though it is just an ad for this Twitch channel. I still am quite proud of it. If this video did poorly, chat, I literally would retire. If this video did poorly, luckily it didn't. It did at first, but then it bounced back and showed me that, hey, you can keep going. There's still a space for you. You're not over. I was going 3 for 3 with trash videos, Chad. I thought I was just a one-hit wonder, or I guess a two-hit wonder, because first we did the Michael Stupid video, then we did the the balls video, and then we died. So I thought it was just over, but this video, it brought me back, Chad. And then let me see here. We get to this video, chat. Chat, I genuinely, chat. Who here watched this video? Who here watched this video, chat? Because this video, yeah, I watched it. Yeah, you'd think, yeah, exactly. You think it showed people like FNAF, but then the very next video that has to do with FNAF underperformed. This video did horribly, and I have no idea why, even to this day. I think maybe the intro was, I don't know, maybe slightly too long. I don't know. I have no clue why this video underperformed. It did horribly. It still underperformed. So yeah, I was learning as the year went on. And what I took from that, Springtrap video is that, yeah, people like FNAF, you would think that, but the very next video, which is FNAF, did horribly. So no, it's not just people like FNAF. There's more to it. This video did absolutely terribly. For no reason whatsoever. I still don't understand it. Intro was good. Thumbnails eye-catching. It even became a little meme on the FNAF meme subreddit for a little bit there. It got attention, but no views. It's an anomaly. I have no clue what the fuck happened with this video. Why is Williamsburg FNAF that brain rot chicken nugget? I didn't know what to do for his face. Because if I made it some average dude's face, it wouldn't be clickable. So I give it the fucking Roblox man face. To make it more memeable. To give it more attention. And a lot of people did like the thumbnail. And they just didn't click. I guess. I don't know. This video is a weird one. I'm still studying it. I have no clue. Maybe FutureNet will find out. So, let me see. What video came out after that? Ah, yes. So, you know what I did, chat? Thank you for the look. People just like the clickbait videos. Will balls and boobs? False. They've clicked on more than just that. Yes, let me go through my channel real fast. Yeah, literally. The glam rock the fucking glam rock Freddy Power Armor video has no sexuality in it whatsoever. People still clicked on it. Granted, didn't get as many views as the two videos next to it, but it still did very well. Especially in its first week. Not to mention the Michael video with Kitty Dodge the Scooper, the sequel. Yeah. That one is dead ass just an anomaly. Straight up. It just is. I have no clue. Well, I don't know, your fan base is inconsistent. It's inconsistent if you're not me. Obviously, I've been studying them. I'm starting to get the hang of it. And I wouldn't have been able to grow if I didn't get the hang of it. Well, yeah. This was basically a learning experience. It's inconsistent if you're not me. Luckily, I kind of understand you guys now. For the most part. I know what clicks, what ticks. I know. You get me on the next Fallout video? Fucking spilled my water? SMH. That's what you get, Abby. You were too distracted by the power armor, by, everything, and you dropped your fucking water. Shame. That's what you get, Abby. You gotta be more focused. While I did have a lot of fun with this video, I'm probably gonna move it down actually. Yeah, it's not a bad video though. It's not bad. I can't. It's not bad at all. This video has literally some of, if not the best editing on the entire channel. If we ignore the Portal video. And it was so fun to make. Such a fun video. But basically, after I saw that, hey, my FNAF video didn't go anywhere. So I talked about two things in this video that did really well. Springtrap from FNAF and Dead by Daylight. I made a FNAF video, didn't go anywhere, so I thought, maybe people are clicking for Dead by Daylight. Nope. Wasn't Dead by Daylight. It wasn't Dead by Daylight. They were not clicking for DVD. Every single video, it's important to learn something from it, chat. Every video is a learning experience. YouTube, you're just kind of throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks, and then sticking with it. And then slowly evolving as you go. This video had so much peak in it. I'm actually going to put it in... We're not basing this off of performance. We're basing it off the content of the video. I would say this video was definitely a B tier. If not B, then C. I'll go with C for this one. Fire video. Didn't go anywhere, but fire video nonetheless. So peak, but so underloved. Literally did horribly. So, like, deadass, I was back into the same trend that I was at the start of the year. 2 flukes after a banger, right? We had a lucky fluke right here where it did really good. And then 2 duds. So, I was literally looking and I'm like, let's give FNAF another shot. So, I made this video right here. Wage theory. I had a lot of fun. Again, another video that has really good editing. But then went nowhere. This video, I will concede, is probably Like this video, I will probably put in D tier. It's a really good video, and I still stand by everything I say in this video. The only reason I'm putting it in D tier, because quite frankly, it wasn't that fun to talk. It wasn't that fun to make, chat. Like the editing's really good. The thumbnail, I like it. I was trying something new with the thumbnail. You can kind of see elements of my thumbnails nowadays with the fucking red text. But for the most part, I for the most part, I basically was just trying something new. I was like, people like FNAF, people like theories. Fine. I'll go over one of FNAF's biggest fucking retcons. AKA the one where they're like, somebody was caught for the MCI. You know how the FNAF 1 posters say that somebody, like the person who did the MCI or whatever the fuck, the missing children's incident, was caught and convicted? Basically, I go over, like, then, that was retconned, obviously. Because William was never caught or convicted. He would have been put down. So, I go over that. People believe it was Henry. It was not Henry. Henry was not convicted for that shit. So, I offer my own solution. Have a lot of fun. Have a little laughs. The video doesn't mid. It's okay. It's like, it's decent, but it's nowhere near acceptable. So I'm looking and I'm like, damn. Is that GG's? Are we cooked? We're 3 for 3. And I didn't even have fun making the last video because chat, I'm sorry, but I hate talking about lore, bro. Which is why I make the funny, goofy videos I do now. Because I did not want to be a FNAF theorist. I would still to this day would not call myself a theorist. I call myself a goober. A silly guy. But not an actual theorist. I don't want to solve the lore, chat. I don't. The solving the lore doesn't interest me one bit. In fact, I don't want it to be solved. Because if it is solved, so many theorists are out of a job. Why would I ever want the lore to be solved? So, obviously, I didn't enjoy wage theory too much, making it at least. It was okay. It was definitely a fun video to some degree, but no. And so I literally was like on my last straw. I was sitting back and I'm like, damn, bro. Let's see here. I was like, damn, bro. We're literally 3 for 3. We're 3 for 3. I'm about to retire. I'm literally about to quit. Because, like, bro, this YouTube shit isn't going anywhere. I should just go flip burgers. So I say, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw out the dumbest video I can think of, give it a stupid thumbnail, and then peace out. And so I made the He Banged Your Mom video. And it did really well. I gave into my voices, gave into the shower thoughts that I've been neglecting, telling me, make this stupid video. Make this dumb video. Do this thing, bro. And I'm like, fine, fuck it. I mean, I'm out of here anyway. I'm about to retire, so I might as well just drop this and then go. And as you know, it did very well. God Cawthon reveals all the lore and hundreds go broke? Exactly. Like, Scott Cawthon, the most evil thing Scott could do is answer the questions theorists are asking him. When a theorist asks Scott the questions about FNAF, like when a theorist asks Scott questions about FNAF, they don't actually want the answer. Because if they get the answer, them and hundreds of other people go broke. They literally enter poverty. They are out of a job. It's over. They gotta go get a 9 to 5, flip burgers, whatever the fuck. It's over. So, so I'm kind of happy the lore is dog shit. I'm kind of happy the lore is convoluted and barely makes any sense when held under a microscope. I'm very happy it's like this. It gives us lots of room to improvise and craft the dumbest shit known to man. I love it. So basically, this video, if it wasn't for this video, chat, Ultimatum would be extinct. This was my last hurrah. I wanted to throw out just a dumb video that, wasn't putting too much effort into it because, again, I was under the impression that this would be my final video, right? I didn't want to throw too much love into it, so I didn't edit it too much. And I just threw it at the wall and said, "Yep, I'm done. It's over." And so it did really well. Really, really well. Bunch of new subscribers came from it, bunch of views. Saw it all over Reddit. It even won a thumbnail tournament. Some guy was hosting like a big thumbnail tournament, right? On the FNAF meme subreddit. And it came down to he banged your mom versus he ate them. And we actually beat he ate them. Let's fucking go. He ate them. Let's go. So, obviously, banged tier. Came from the Chica video. Oh, we'll get to that. Trust me. Basically, this video, he banged your mom chat, saved the channel. If this video did not pop off, I would be retired. I would literally be retired. I'd be either working a 9 to 5 or dead. One of the two. All right? Probably both. Most likely dead. So, this video should thank it. It did really well. So then from that point onwards, I just said, fuck you. I literally just said, you know what, man, fuck this. Every fucking shower thought that enters my head, I'm gonna evaluate it, and then I'm gonna make it a video. And so I just said, you know what, bro, fuck it. Nothing's too stupid. I'm just gonna keep throwing shit at the wall. Let's see what happens. And so after that, we got let me see if I can find it. One moment. One moment, chat. Here we go. Grabbed it. Let's see. I saw the balls video, left you for a year, and returned to a regular viewer like a month ago. Well, welcome back. Welcome back from your 1 year hibernation. I released this video, which currently is the most viewed video on the channel. So I basically the no balls video has entered the current string of bangers that we just have going on right now. This video, not only is the thumbnail fucking beautiful, like, bro, this thumbnail is so peak. The shame the artist no longer works for me. Like, bro, it's so peak, bro. They cooked with this. Yeah, 865K views, about to hit 1 million. It's definitely gonna hit 1 million next year, Chad. Even if I were to do nothing, it would still hit 1 million. Good passive revenue from this video, good passive income. Thumbnail looks amazing. Good content in this video, definitely better than the no balls video. This video is a banger. It just is. And it's just that good. It's a good video right there. Easy S tier. It's amazing. That is not my favorite video on the channel, but definitely one of them. And then we had a little bit of a dip. Not too big for me to care, really. But we had a little bit of a dip where I released the Fallout video. The what happened, no, not that one. The fucking how good would Glamrock Freddy be as power armor? This video was I wasn't really making this video for views, to be honest with you. Obviously, that's part of it. But for the most part, I mostly made it because it's a question I've always had. It's a question I have always had. How good would Glamrock Freddy be as power armor? Obviously, since, Fallout and FNAF don't really mix that well, It didn't get as many views as the other videos that come after, and the two before it. But I was mostly making this video for me. I've always wanted to dissect if Glamrock Freddy would be good at power armor. And I'm happy I managed to make that video. It was very fun to make. Had a lot of fun editing it. Brandon and I did like half of it in one night. It's one of the longer videos on the channel in recent memory as well. Very nice. That's good. Very, very good. I like this video. I don't think I'll make another Fallout video. I don't even think I have anything to make a Fallout video, like anything like to talk about related to Fallout. Some people want me to cover if the Secret of the Mimic Springlock suits would be good as power armor. The question is no. They're made of fucking wood. What do you expect? They're made out of like wood and steel. No. But still, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Fun video, nonetheless. Let me see here. We only got like 6 more videos left, chat. After that one we had, I was feeling myself, chat. I was feeling nice, silly, and goofy. In fact, I was feeling so goofy. I just felt the whole reason I made this thumbnail, or the whole reason I made this video, was just for this thumbnail. Like, I literally was just throwing shit at the wall. I was just goofing around, bro. I entered my clown arc. I literally was just, I couldn't stop laughing, chat. Like, the actual topic of the video, why does Springtrap have bones, or why does Scraptrap have bones, or whatever the fuck? Yeah, that definitely is a good question. But I mostly made it just for that thumbnail. I couldn't help myself. What could I say? The text has little to do with the video. Why so hard? It does have something to do with the video. Why is Scraptrap so fucking hard? He's not supposed to have bones. The why so hard is in reference to why do you have bones? Why so hard? Why do you have bones? He shouldn't have bones. He shouldn't. He realistically shouldn't, yet he does. Why? Why so hard, bro? So yeah. You can also tell because the hard has cracks in it, similar to bones. He stole the bones, I don't know. Yeah, he just happened to steal a skull that's perfectly fit for his eyes. Never let Scott cook. Never let Scott cook when it comes to human anatomy. Ever. Graveyard search for hours, just picking up bones, putting them on, picking up bones again, putting them on. Now, let me see. What comes after that? And then we have this video, which recently had a massive fucking spike in growth. I would say this one's a good one as well. I really like this video. The Toy Chica video, let's go. This video is currently doing numbers thanks to the FNAF 2 movie. But, like, it actually did kind of come out slightly disappointing. While the thumbnail is fucking amazing and was a hassle to get right. Big stretch. The video was actually, its performance was like on day 1 and 2 was amazing. It was absolutely fantastic on day 1 and 2. Day 3, it kind of died a little bit. Like, it didn't like stop gaining views, but it definitely slowed down a bit. But then, recently it's just had a massive spike of like 100K, 200K views, just bang, 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 bang. It's a good video. It's a good video. I'm happy it's finally getting the attention that it deserves. But yeah. See, I love this video. No bias. My unsurprising confession. I clicked because of the thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail cooked. Again, the artist does amazing work. They cooked. They did amazing. I'm very happy to have worked with them. They did so well. Good job to them. Fire. Simply beautiful. Ad break incoming, chat. Didn't really care much about the topic, but then I got hooked. And how about I hook your fucking. I mean, honestly, there's not really much more to say about the fucking Toy Chica video. I mean, I had a lot of fun making it. The math gave me a fucking headache. Anytime I do math on screen, anytime I do math on screen on like video, I always get like super paranoid because I do not want to fuck up any of the numbers. And I actually did catch a few of my mistakes. So that was nice. A little scary, but that was nice. It pays to do your due diligence, chat. Let me drink some water. Point is, I had a lot of fun. People seem to like it. It's the first video that I've done that like people have actually reacted to, like made videos. Some guy named I think like Sis Reacts with a Z or something like that reacted to it. That's pretty cool. He did good. It was pretty cool. Well, let me see here. I liked the video. I really did. It's currently sitting at 500K. It is about to surpass the no balls video if this growth continues. But I'm really proud of it. Let me see. What video was after this? Oh, the Michael video. And so far, sounds about right. Basically, this whole year has just been learning for me. Like, I would like sit here and yap a bit for like 2 minutes while I wait for ads to end. But this year's basically just been learning. If you would just go through my channel, you'll just notice just nothing but experimentation. Started this off too big for my britches. You know, thought I could cover any video game, got kneecapped by niches. Then did something related to my niche. Then something I saw that the thing I thought was my niche fucking backfired horribly. Went to the other thing, didn't work out. Went back to that original thing, didn't work out, and then just said fuck it. I don't know what was so special about this. I think honestly the main lesson I learned this year was just a lesson in thumbnails. The thumbnail dead ass does so much for the video. The main lesson I learned this year was just the importance of the thumbnail. If I were to explain thumbnails to you guys, it would basically be like the viewer is a fish, right? The thumbnail is what hooks them, and the fucking line is what reels them in and keeps them there. But you need the thumbnail and title to be good so they can actually get on the fucking hook. If that makes any sense. And that was the main thing I needed to learn this year. And I obviously stay in my niche, of course, you know. The Fallout video taught me that one. Don't stray too far from your niche. Blah, 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 blah. We will escape the pizzeria in 2026. We will, I promise you. I'm not going to stay in the pizzeria forever. I want to do bigger and better things. But it's got to be slow, methodical, and I need to stay somewhat close to it. Somewhat close. Let me grab the next thumbnail real fast. Give me a second, Sean. Okay. Let's see here. Boop. You got an ad for hentai? Was it a good ad? This video is an easy S tier. Dare I say this video is probably my favorite video I've made all year. You don't know how upsetting. You don't know how badly I wanted to make this video, chat. Ever since I made that original Is He Stupid video, I've gotten comments from actual single-celled organisms saying, "Oh, he was actually tied down. So um or no, he wasn't, bro. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into that here, right? I'm not gonna get into that here, but bro, the amount of times someone, I'll hide you in a moment. The amount of times someone has called me stupid over watching that video, then saying, well, but Michael was tied down. He wasn't. I don't know where I'm pretty sure they got that misconception from watching too many gotcha videos. There's a problem in the FNAF community where they will see something and say, that's canon. I really like that, so it's canon. That's canon. It's not. Just because something's cool or it would make sense in lore doesn't mean it's canon. So a lot of people just placeboed, or I don't even know, the fucking Mandela'd that Michael was restrained or in a chair or tied to the wall or Ennard restrained him. And I'm so happy I managed to make that video to tell all of them to shut up. That was this video, the most satisfying video I posted. And the fact that it dwarfed the original Michael was Stupid video in days, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolute cinema right there. Peak cinema. Easily my favorite video of the year. Other than maybe he banged your mom. Because that one did save the channel. Let me drink some water real fast. Mm. Like the entire thing with how the kids were before they died, like Foxy running and Bonnie fighting back. Exactly. I don't even know where they got the Bonnie fighting back thing, because ignoring things like the joy of creation and from fan games and shit like that, Bonnie never fights. Ever. He never throws any punches. Ever. That is purely a fan base thing. Like, that is purely from fan games. The joy of creation socking you across the, socking you down the hall, punching the shit out of you, that's purely in fan games. So I don't. It's dumb. Makes no sense. Well, you want to tell me you want to tell me like Chica was eating? Whoever the fuck died and became Chica, you telling me she was eating when she died? That's stupid. That's dumb. Yeah. As I said before, if there's anything this video makes very apparent, is that fucking FNAF fans don't play their own games. I cannot stress this enough. FNAF fans can't read, they can't play games, they can't watch movies, they can't do anything. All they can do is listen. They don't know their own media. And it makes me sad. It really does. The amount of times I ran into someone saying they're a diehard fan, but he's never, ever played one game from the series is insane. They can recite all of the lore that they know, and it all comes from theorist videos. I love my fellow theorists. Don't get me wrong. I love my fellow FNAF tubers. This is no, like, I'm not throwing any shade at them. But the fans, bro. What the fuck? Play a game, please. And the entire thing with how the kids were before they died, Foxy, Money, and Bonnie fighting back. And Freddy was hiding in a supply closet with only one entrance makes no sense. Yeah, that headcanon makes no sense. It's not even based on anything either. This all comes from fucking Bonnie's punch, which is not canon. He doesn't ever throw hands. Let's see. What video came after What video came after this one? Yeah, the Did They Clang video, Chad. Again, I'm telling you, Chad, I'm on a fucking roll, man. Like, I think, like, I don't want to say golden age, because if I really am peaked, then it's only down from here, but Like, this is another S tier video, bro. This video, if it wasn't for this video being made, I would still hate Secrets of the Mimic. Secret of the Mimic, when I first played through it, I hated. I hated it so much, man. I hated it to death, bro. It was so bad. My first playthrough was annoying. It was tedious. It was bland. And it was also kind of buggy. It should have released as a VR game. And I still stand by that. It should have released as a VR game. But when I went back, right? When I went back to it, and for the video to give my research, and I studied it and actually learned the story, the full story. I actually like it. I like the game. It's not bad. In fact, I think out of every single FNAF game, The Secret of the Mimic tells its story the absolute best. You get the entire story of Edmund. Well, you get the entire story of Edwin, the Mimic, his wife, and his son in one game. The only thing we don't know is how Fiona died at Fall Fest, which I'm willing to ignore. I really don't give a shit how Fiona died. The point is that she's dead. All right, I don't care how she died. I don't care. I really don't. But the point is how she died. And the entire game tells that story on its own. No fucking books required. You don't got to go to any outside media. It's all in one complete package, and that's beautiful. You can tell the entire story of Edmund from one game. Please, Steelwool and Scott, continue this bullshit. The only other game that does this is Sister Location. You can get the entire story of Baby, Elizabeth, and mostly Michael from this one game. It's a pretty complete package. Not nearly as tight as not nearly as tight as the story of Secret of the Mimic, but still pretty good package. Story-wise, at least. I like Secret of the Mimic. Is it one of my favorites? No, not even close. But is it nice? Yeah. Good story. Good story. I can't lie. And then, let me see here. We have this video. Alright, so this might come as a shock to you, chat. But I'm putting this one in E tier, chat. I'm putting this one in E tier, chat. Let's see here. If the game came out without FNAF, if the game came out without FNAF, the game would make sense. Like a corporation stressing Evan and neglecting his son. Exactly. It would make sense even if FNAF wasn't attached. There is a big complaint that Secret of the Mimic doesn't feel like a FNAF game, which that's fair. There is not much animatronic action other than the Mimic and Big Top. But like, I'm willing to excuse that, bro. It was a nice little detour. Granted, I think it maybe went a little bit too far back. It kind of broke some of the lore, I think, in terms of William and Afton, William and Henry. Their side of the story, how much they owned, what characters were really theirs. Yeah, that's annoying. I think it may have gone too far back. But in terms of its own story with Edwin, I play too much Isaac, chat. I keep calling him Edmund. In terms of his own story with Edwin, I think it was actually a pretty good game. Dead ass. Good game right there. Or at least story wise. The gameplay was mid. I'm sorry, it just was. Steel Wall, get good, bro. Get good. Pass the reins to Mega Cat Studios. Now that is a studio that knows how to make a good game. Fuck you, Steel Wall. Stick to VR games. Help 1 and 2 are so peak. I'm putting He Sucked Him Dry in E tier, chat. This video, it did good. Don't get me wrong. It's not in fucking E tier because it did poorly. In fact, it did great. It did way better than I was expecting. The problem is that everything that could have went wrong for this video went wrong. Alright, well, not everything, but still. Chat, when I was making this video, this was some of the most unfun tedious and stressful editing I've ever done. Ever. Like, bro, I made this video. I made all of the visuals for this video were made in one night, Chad. They were made in one night. I was super sick when I made it. I was super sick when I made it when I made this video. And there was a fuck ton of math. A lot of math that I had to teach myself so that I could actually make the video. So, you know, getting a math problem, like learning a whole new math concept for a video, calculating how much energy it would take to suck the air out of a room, especially in like 1 second. Getting the volume of the room so that I can know how much air is in there, doing the math for it, making sure that AI or, ChatGPT wasn't lying to me, making sure that Ren wasn't lying to me when she taught me the concept as well. Because Ren was primarily my teacher for that math, which she did make a mistake that I corrected myself. I didn't tell her. I did tell her that she made a mistake, but she did make a mistake that I corrected myself. Teacher becomes the student became the master, I guess. I don't know. Point is, learning. I had to learn a fuck ton of new math in terms of energy conversions, fucking suction, air pressure, air density, air underground, lots of new shit. Not to mention making sure I got the diameters and shit right, the fucking volume, how big Endo is, had to find out how tall he was. Had to figure out if there was anything behind the room or not. How would if I had to, get the volume of the entire map. It was just a fuck ton of math. And Chad, I hate math. You may not know this, but I despise math. It was always my least favorite subject in school. I just hate it. It's annoying. It's tedious. I didn't like it. But I wanted to make this video. It was a nice little backup video. I had nothing else planned. So all of the visuals were done in one night. I was super sick, learning an entirely new math concept and then putting it to paper as soon as I learned it. Not even letting it simmer in my head or anything like that. Like, chat, you don't understand, bro. Imagine walking into a class, learning a concept you've never heard of before, and then immediately getting an exam afterwards. That would count for your entire grade. That was basically what I was doing. Basically walking into a class, learning an entirely new concept, and then doing an exam that very same class that would count for my entire grade. That's basically what this video was, and I hated it. It was stressful. I got in my own head a lot during this video. I wanted to quit making this video like midway through. It was some of the most unfun torture I've ever put myself through. And the thing is that I was scared that it wouldn't even perform well because this was when I tried streaming on YouTube and my algorithm was fucking shocked because streaming on YouTube kills your channel. Or at least it killed mine, right? So I didn't even think this would get anything or go anywhere. I'm happy it did way better than I was expecting, but I thought that I was dead. I thought it was GG's, it's over. So I wasn't too motivated either, but I had to make that video that day or else my channel most definitely was dead. I was getting only like 2,000 views a day, which to some of you that may be like, oh man, that's pretty good. That is horrible. 2,000 in a day is horrible. 10,000 in a day is horrible. 20,000 in a day is horrible. I expect way more than that. So like, basically I had to try something else. I had to just push through. I had to put something down. I had to. And so all of the visuals, every visual in that video was done in one night. And by one night, I mean like 10 hours of just stress, self-doubt, and math. I did it. I don't think there's any errors in that video. Nobody's pointed any out to me yet. I did good. And I drank my NyQuil and then just hibernated for 2 days straight. I was tired, bro. That is the most painful a video has ever been. The thought gets deeper in your head and YouTube algorithm forcing you to rush and get exactly. I had one night to do it. One night while sick, learning an entirely new concept. I couldn't, man. And by I couldn't, I mean I could, but barely. I wanted to tear off my own head after I made that video. This is easily the least fun I've ever had making a video ever on the entire channel. The only video that was harder to make was the Into the Pit video that I did, like, you know, reviewing the game way back when I did that, when I reviewed FNAF games. That video, I simply just didn't have any more passion for reviewing games, so I forced myself to finish that video. And then the Help Wanted 2 video, but only because that video is 1 hour long and I was sick with a tetanus shot. So it was even more painful to do the mini games in VR, record them, you know, document my results, edit them the very same night, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that is only because the video was 1 hour long that it was that painful. This, I don't even know, 4-minute video, I hated it. I hated it. It did good. The contents of the video are good, but bro, I hated making it. Easily an E tier video. Not fun in the slightest. Its performance was good though. It made me, it reassured me that I'm not dead. It reassured me that I'm still in this. And that it's not GG's. And then, let's see here. I'm gonna do one thing here, chat. Gotta compress this shit real fast. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Beautiful. Okay. Give me one moment, chat. I'm just making room right now. See here. The Into the Pit video, and then with a couple thousand views, and the Balls video with hundreds of thousands right after. Yeah. That is one, like, the Into the Pit video was the, like, that's when I lost passion for, like, while I was making it, I was like, man, I don't even, like, I love Into the Pit. It's my favorite FNAF game, period. Like, that is my favorite FNAF game. The only other game that could probably take that crown is Help Wanted 2. I love both of those games to death. They are so amazing, right? But yeah, I just didn't feel any passion for, you know, reviewing video games anymore. I just didn't. They just didn't feel fun. I'm like, I don't give a shit. And then after this, I got to review Ruin. And then what? Nothing? I'm done. I just couldn't do it. So I just gave into a shower thought. Saw that it did good. And then, you know, the cycle. Getting overconfident, getting humbled by getting overconfident with these two videos. Getting humbled, you know, by both of these. You know, bouncing back. Getting humbled again. Didn't even learn anything from this. And then getting humbled again. And then finally just doing what I do best. Fuck it. We'll throw something at the wall. Just give in to the urge, bro. Just throw something at the wall. We'll see what happens. And so I gave into my shower thoughts. If anything, that was a lesson of what I do best. And never making a ruined review video ever. Yeah, exactly. Never ever. The ruined video actually does have a script. And I'm pretty sure the script is done. I could make the ruined video. The footage is there and everything. I just don't want to. FNAF Ruin just isn't worth it. It's boring, chat. It's a fucking walking sim. With the same 3 different puzzles again and again and again and again. I couldn't, man. It's just not worth it. And for what, a few thousand views if I'm lucky? Fuck it, man. Not worth it. Finally, we have this one. Now, this is the most recent video. The spring clapped video. I'm really proud of this video. Now, granted, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Like remotely. I don't even think I needed to move over the views. Yeah, I didn't have to remove the videos over again. Yeah, there we go. It's not even one of my favorites, Sean. I love this video to death. Don't get me wrong. The thumbnail, it has nothing to do with the thumbnail. The thumbnail is amazing. Lurd Cooked, my most recent thumbnail artist. He did amazing. It was super fun working with him. I definitely will be working with him again if he's down. But this was amazing. Absolutely peak. Fucking amazing thumbnail. Fire. Super cooperative. I loved him. Definitely, you won't be see. This is not the last of him, bro. But the actual video itself, it was fun to make. It was really fun to make. But the thing about it is that I don't know, man. Maybe I rushed it. I don't know. It just didn't like. I made half the video in one night, which doesn't sound healthy. But I wanted it up that night. I wanted it up that night because the most recent video was the fucking he sucked him dry video. I needed more views. I needed another upload. So I had to I had to scooch it out. It was a very fun video to make. Definitely got me closer to the type of YouTuber I want to be. A science channel that just so happens to dabble in video games. I want to be more Vsauce and MatPat than, normal FNAF tuber. Because we will be escaping the pizzeria someday. But I want to be a science channel, Chad. That just so happens to dabble in video games. Not be a video game channel that dabbles in science, you see? Science comes first. So, being able to talk about mold and actually educate people about fungi and shit like that was very fun. Got me closer to the type of YouTuber I want to be. The only thing is that I don't know. I don't have any strong feelings about this video. I had a lot of fun with it. It was good. It was enjoyable. Definitely a learning experience. But its growth was cut short a little bit. The first 2 days it did amazing. Then it froze and barely got any views on day 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then bounced back 2 weeks later or like a week later. So it's been all over the place. It did really good straight off the bat in day 1. It did amazing. It's, grew exponentially. It was so good. But I don't really have too many strong feelings about this one. Maybe it's because it's the newest. I don't know. It's still a fun video though. I had a lot of fun. This won't be the last time we're working with Lord either. Ads incoming, chat. Let's see. Ruin got so hyped because the game before was horrible and people expectation was lowered. I agree. I even thought Ruin was pretty good until I, actually played it, and it just isn't all that, bro. It just isn't. Oh, beautiful. Ad incoming, chat. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is the ultimatum upload. How many uploads did I do this year? Please be more than 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, good. I want to at least do 12 uploads a year. Come on, at least one a month. I know I didn't always do one a month. I sometimes would do 2 a month. But I want to at least have more than 12. Come on. So, we got 15. Let's go. Big stretch. Yeah, we got 15. 4, 8, 12, 15. Not bad, Chad. Not bad at all. Very, very good. Very, very good. Oh, man. Hmm. It's very interesting. I'm just yapping right now while I wait for the ads to finish, but honestly, this was a very good year. I know exactly the type of YouTuber I'm going to be in 2026. I'm not confused anymore like I was at the start of this year. I know what my audience is. I know what they want. I know what I can do. Obviously, I'm gonna be experimenting. Complacency kills dreams. That's just how it is. But I know, I know who I am, Chad. I'm ultimatum. Always have been. Always will be. And I know exactly what I want to make. All in all, we did really good. Obviously, there's gonna be like at least one or two more uploads before the year's out. We got done studying for one this like just today. I'm gonna write the script later, finish it, and all that jazz. But yeah, fuck yeah. This won't be the last. This won't be the last chill stream show. We'll do another one. Yeah, this won't be the last one, Chad. Because I know that there's another video in the works that I want to work on. Like yeah, I know there's another video in the works that I want to work on. There's your dumbest ideas, which I've just compiled a bunch of the absolute dumbest questions I've been asked over the past year or so, and just put them all together, and then boom, boom, I'm gonna dissect them. But the no ass video is probably what's gonna drop next. We gotta do it, Sean. We gotta get that shit cooking. Pregnatum? I am pregnant. I'm just like Lilith from Isaac. Call me Tainted Lilith. Yeah, this is the ultimatum. I'm gonna actually save this. I'm saving this shit, Chad. There we go. Gave birth 30 times last stream. Yeah, I gave birth a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Like my ovaries. Ooh, man. They're tired, chat. You know what, chat? That bear is a space bear now. You know what, chat? You know what we're gonna do, chat? You know what we're gonna do? These ovaries are working on crunch time. Exactly. I gotta raise the population. Remember, 70% of our 70% of the planet must have my DNA by 2070. That's our goal. That's just how it has to be. 10% of the planet must be Abby? Exactly. We're gonna be a space-bearing species by then. It's gonna be beautiful. Space-faring Abbies. It's time to go, Sean. It's time to go home. I know you guys are probably like, what? But it's barely it's we're barely even near the 4 hour mark. We're see chat. We've done everything I wanted to do today. We did our research. I fixed my tracking, and we ranked the videos. This won't be the last chill stream. There's always another video to work on, which we'll be doing next week. But that's for future Nate to make the schedule. It's time to go, chat. I hope you enjoyed the chill stream, the hanging out stream. Nothing too crazy going on. Just working on stuff. If you really like it, I'll do it again. Most likely I will. But it's time to go, chat. I'll see you all next week, probably on Wednesday, most likely, at 5:30 p.m. EST. Stay safe. Don't eat rocks. Don't eat rat poison. Don't drink lava. Stay hydrated. And stay human, chat. Goodbye, chat. See you next week. Bye bye.